Oh, what up? What up? What up? What up? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? Hmm. The alert go out? It did. Huh. Okay. Where's everybody at? Jay Wheel. What up, Jay Wheel? What's cracking? Where the regulars at, man? My man CT's finest. My man Blind Faith. There he is. First in the building.
Yeah.
What up, D?
How you doing, Finna?
Um, I don't know. I'm doing good, but I'm doing bad. What about you?
I feel that. I'm just progressing forward, man. Just focus on moving forward in that, bro.
What's up? You didn't get enough sleep last night?
Nah,
Jersey Bob.
not
My
at all.
man. My man Jersey Bob. How you doing?
Um, Nah, I got some been handling some business running around. It was kind of a crazy day. But hey, got it done, man. Got it done.
That's dope. That's dope. What up, Bob?
Hey, how's it going, Marco? You found a spot to live?
We might have. We found something we kind of like today. A little smaller than we like, but we might have to do it. Might have to do it. Still cheaper than this fucking place. Still cheaper. $1,000 cheaper a month in this place.
$1,000 cheap. Wow,
Yeah,
that's a
$1,000
lot.
cheaper. Yeah, yeah. I mean, way less space, but better area. But you know, ma'am, Dammy one, huh? What are you talking about, Jose?
Yo, mm,
What up? Knocked out Cuomo. Oh, the mayor, the Muslim dude won. Uh, is that bad? Is that good?
Who? Who?
The mayoral race here in New York. The mayoral race.
I
Um,
ain't know nothing about that, man.
yeah, yeah, I feel you. All
I
right, good.
saw that.
So
They were
hopefully,
talking about it, but it's Cuomo, man. Well, whatever.
which
Surprised
Cuomo
he
was running?
ain't the one that got fired from CNN. When that the one that was running,
I have no
or
idea.
didn't he get fired from CNN?
What up, Mosif? Jump in the panel, Mosif. I don't know. I don't know. But all right, well, cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Virgil Ortiz versus Lubin. That is this Saturday. That'll be what we're doing right after Border Wars.
Yeah, did you hear it might be Rolly Romero and Jake Paul?
Nah, no way. I don't believe that. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe no more, Marco. I really don't believe nothing until it's signed. And then even when they say it's signed, I don't really believe it till they get in the ring.
Yeah, right.
I mean, this was signed, so I don't know. I don't know. But I like the way Lubin is talking though. I like the way Lubin is talking. I mean, he always had that confidence, but the way he talking, like
True.
he sound like he ready to go.
What's he
He
saying?
sound- he's just saying that, he been watching everybody. He feel disrespected. He feel overlooked. All the things that he have accomplished. He's done a lot in the game. He's still young, but he feels like this might be one of his last shots. They feel like, and they already making Virgil like what number one
Uh,
after the Room and Madrimal fights, and so
are they?
yeah, he's number one. Ring Magazine made Virgil one.
Yeah. What's up, Koki? What's cracking?
So I don't know. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. I think the first 6 rounds is going. I don't know. I mean, I know the second half of the fight is probably where it's going, but I'm interested just to see how that fight plays out.
Yeah, me too.
Because Virgil didn't have no easy fights at 154,
Nope.
but he hasn't looked like he did at 147 though either.
Nope. That's a fact.
So I'm kind of interested to see what Lubin looks like and what Virgil looks like. Because I feel like we always get the same Virgil. But what does Virgil do with a little bit slicker guy who's not going to just stay there but can punch?
Mm.
And I wonder if Lubin is going to try to prove too much and just stay there.
Right.
I wonder if he's actually going to try to box because I feel like he can probably be he's probably got the better IQ to me, slightly slicker, a little bit faster. He don't got the same consistent thump that Virgil got, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean he can also crack. So it's just I'm real interested to see that fight. I feel like I don't know if neither of them is real big body punchers, but I feel like going to the body can definitely win the fight on either side, like Lubin
Oh
or
yeah.
Virgil.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Virgil's going to take care of him.
Or you think what? 8th round, 6th round,
I don't know if he's going to knock him out, but he's going to beat him.
like clean decision.
Yeah. What you think?
I don't
No
know.
brains.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think Lubin. I think Lubin can pull it out.
He could.
I think Lubin can pull it out because sometimes Virgil does that tank thing where he'll put pressure, but he'll be like, okay, I'll get you. Eventually I'll get you. Eventually I'll get you. And then it's like, okay, those last 4 rounds, he's like, oh, I gotta really, really turn it up. But he never
Right.
gets the knockout in those last rounds.
I mean, he could pull it out, but will he? That's the real question.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's interesting because Lubin's been gone for a while. He's looked good and then he don't look good. He looks
Mhm.
good except for like the elite of the elite. All the elite guys, he gets stopped or he gets beat.
Truth. Who we got a
But
big up?
everybody else, he looks great against.
CJ and Barry, what up, blood?
CJ Rich in this
Well,
bitch.
we
What's
seen that
poppin',
in
Marco?
sports where
Fuck.
dudes only they're only good against the regular guys and they can't get over the top. Lubin's probably one of them guys. He's never gonna be big time. He's gonna be a decent fighter, but never big time.
Okay, hold on. I want to pump the brakes on
If he beats Virgil, he's big time.
yo. Okay, let me speak real quick. I haven't even gotten my intro off. Okay.
I didn't even know
Thank
you
you.
was in
Shout
here.
out to y'all. No, I just got here. But no, shout out y'all. I love to disagree and we can all back up our points. Let's make for a good boxing talk, good debate. But I'm gonna say that he hasn't really gotten a chance to prove himself. He has what 1L, if I'm not mistaken.
Lubin?
So okay, I'm not the type to write a fighter off one loss, and this
Who
is a
you
perfect
talking about?
stage.
No, he
Ooh,
got more than one
man.
loss. Remember, Charlo knocked him out early. What's his name? Fundora beat him up. What was the other loss?
Oh,
He
for
got
that
3 losses,
in
doesn't he?
unification.
Yeah, those are pretty demoralizing losses.
Okay,
Especially that
What was
okay.
the
Charlo
third
one.
Well,
loss?
That
I
probably
stand
derailed his entire
corrected. I
career.
thought it was only 2, but okay. Anyway, this is a perfect stage for him to either, it's a make or break. In that context, again, I'm not the all-knowing of boxing. If he has 3, yes, but those are all big-time fights, right? So it's not like he was just getting run over by nobody. He has the amateur pedigree. So in this stylistic matchup, more importantly in this fight, not what already happened, what's going to happen now? Where are these two fighters at in their respective careers now? And what's going to happen on the styles and all those factors? I'm going to say this. I would edge it like 55-45 for Ortiz, but it's not out of the possibility for Lubin to outbox him, and
You cutting out,
also
homeboy.
he can probably land some significant shots. What was that, Marco?
You cutting out your
Oh,
reception.
something's going on with the internet up here. I was scratchy on my screen, my stream too. My bad. Y'all got it. I'll try to fix that. I'll hop out and back in.
CJ Rich. What's up, Mo Brains? Spit at me, dog.
Yeah, I have it a 50-50 fight. What troubles me, and sorry if I sound weird, I'm a little stuffed up, I'm a little sick, but what troubles me about Lubin is he seems to have trouble with punchers, and I don't think the way he's talking is like he's really coming to like go to war with Ortiz, and I think that's a big mistake. I think if he tries to fight him at mid range, or inside, I think he's going to be toast. I think he's going to get KO'd. Like that's a bad idea. When he was at Holmes was like a tall, rangy kind of boxer, not really much of a power puncher, if I recall correctly. And he had a lot of success when he was the guy, you know, trying to be a little slick and coming forward and stuff when he's the puncher. So yeah, I think if he tries to go to war with the dude and he's just gonna stand there and plays Ortiz game, he's gonna get knocked out. Which I hope he doesn't do.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hope he don't get in there and try to prove something. Because I think that's the worst. That's the worst thing he could do.
Try and prove something.
Yeah, I think if he goes in there and tries to box, he can win round. I think that's why I say those first 6 rounds are interesting to me because I feel like Ortiz can put pressure, but he won't force the fight until he feels like, oh shit, I'm really down, and now I got to make something happen so I don't lose. So I feel like Lubin can steal some of those rounds and make it close, but it's like when that storm happens, you know, will he stay? If he does decide to box, will he stay boxing or will he try to do like he did with Fundora and like bang it?
Right.
You know, like you said, I think that's the worst thing he can do. But I think he can win. I think he can win if he boxes smart. But it's just like, can he do it and can he keep Ortiz off of him? So it's like it's basically all on Lubin. This fight is kind of like all on Lubin because it's almost like we almost like know what Ortiz is going to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a fun fight, though. We know
What's the other fights on that card?
Great fucking question, Mo. Anybody?
Does anybody know?
Mo, you have any idea?
Can't think about it. Try to look it up. Hold up.
I could have swore it was a couple fights on each card, but now that I'm thinking about it, it just seemed like the cards is running together, like in my head. Like is the Yard and Roach are not the same. I mean, Benavidez and Roach, that's not the same card, right?
No, that's later. That's in later November, December, even. Right?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They kind of running together because it was different cards, and now they've been putting fights on different cards and like blending the cards up. So, like, they've kind of been like running together in my head. It's kind of been hard to like keep who's on what card.
No, so yeah, so the only big fight that was going to be on this card was Schofield and JoJo, but that's out now. Most of them are kind of like developmental Golden Boy, regular schmegular type of fights. You know what I mean? No real big names.
Clarissa.
Did they find a replacement for JoJo?
As far as I've seen,
there we go. I think our man Dwayne hit us up. Darius Fulgrim, David Stevens. See, Koki, it worked. I got you in here. Amari Jones, Shady Gamhor. That sounds like a porn star.
I know Joshua Edwards and I know Amari Jones. I don't know the other people.
What's up, Koki?
I think Kid Austin was supposed to be on that card with JoJo Diaz, but he pulled out.
Yeah, he was.
Did they ever find a replacement with JoJo?
Nah, they said they're going to be one fight less now on the show.
That's why.
But I think the highlight on the undercard is going to be Edwards, the heavyweight. He's the Rocket. You know, USA, it's not it's not in the golden era of heavyweights, but I feel like Edwards could potentially be that prospect that maybe gets up there.
Right.
It's just so early. I don't know. The dude he's been fighting, they look like they just came out like the bar or
Schofield pulled out again.
Yeah. Did you see he had mosquito bites, bro?
Now what? Put me up on it. What happened?
Look he has mosquito bites. His dad posted his wrist, and it looks like mosquito bites.
And he's pulling out of the
He
fight.
said he hurt his wrist.
Okay.
He
So,
supposedly sprained his wrist.
so you guys really believe, Clarissa, this is aimed at you, my dear, and the rest of you. You guys think that he's really just making shit up, or do you think he's really having some issues?
He's
Making
making
shit
shit
up.
up.
Yo,
Why?
related to that question, I want to ask Jersey Bob. I know you're a coach in school, right? So you ever deal with parents that kind of act like Schofield's father, like those overbearing dads that got to manipulate everything or something? They got to like have an excuse or something all the time.
In fact, last year, well, for the past 3 years, man, we had this guy, man. Guy I knew, man, but yeah, something was wrong with him. He was always complaining like the son was missing shots, like it was our fault. We took him out of the game, threw him off his rhythm. Yeah, I just dealt with it. The head coach, he wouldn't talk to the head coach. I'm the assistant, so I had to talk to the dude. But the head coach was like, I'm not talking to him. But yeah, we deal with parents like that. They're like Schofield,
Yeah.
delusional. Like Schofield's delusional. Yeah, these parents think their kids are superstars when they aren't. Think they should get more playing time when they shouldn't. Get more shots. Yeah,
Yeah,
deal
I
with
think
that.
that describes it perfectly.
Yeah, Schofield, man. I wouldn't sign with him, man. This is the second time he pulled out this year. I wouldn't waste my time. You going through training camp and then he might not fight. I would pass on him.
CJ, jump in the panel, man. Stop fucking around.
Yeah,
So CJ was on here.
He was
yeah,
on.
he's coming back. I think he had Wi-Fi issues.
Cookie.
I had a Wi-Fi issue. I
My
went
man,
out.
Cookie. So I saw this apartment in Harrison, Westchester today. Cookie.
Okay,
I might take it.
take it, man. Shit.
Here's the problem. Only one bathroom. A little smaller than we'd like, but walkable to the Metro North.
Yep.
Peaceful town. The shit's mad white, though. The town is mad white.
Nah, yeah, of course.
I'm white. I know I'm white, but it makes me uncomfortable how white it is. It's too
Yeah,
white.
you're not gonna get diversity there, bro.
It's too much. It's too white. But you hop on the train. Nah, for like straight up and down, like
Nah, I understand though.
like yeah, super white. But
I don't live too far from an area like that, so when I'm in that area, I kind of like try to not look suspicious.
yeah, they stare at you like you're the fucking missing link.
I put up my Mr. Roger clothes on, and I kind of walk in the neighborhood.
No, have you guys been seeing those AI videos of Mr. Rogers and Tupac talking to each other?
Oh nah, oh come on.
Oh my God, that shit is so funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. Mr. Rogers like, yo, have you seen these? And Tupac's like, these who? He goes, these nuts on your chin. And they both start laughing. And it looks so real.
Yo,
Yeah, then Mr. Rogers is the one just making dick jokes. And everyone,
Damn.
and Tupac's just laughing. Like,
Yo.
you crazy, Rogers.
yo, Marco, this weekend is gonna be crazy, bro.
How so?
Because you're gonna be at Border Wars, right? We got Brown one there. We got Jackie coming through. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be heavy. That's gonna be headline.
Jackie's going to Border Wars.
Yep.
She lives in Atlanta.
Yo, they were on live today.
I'm telling you-
Mikhail was on live with his opponent today.
Oh, they
Oh
talking-
yeah.
Yeah, they
On
was
what
talking.
platform?
I never seen it before. It just happened to pop up. I just
Was it
happened
the
to-
hangout? The hangout spot?
It might have been. It might have
Dude
been.
with a fake hairline. Puerto Rican dude with a fake hairline.
Yo, I can't even remember. The only reason I just remember because they said so. I remember saying something about Border Wars, and then I just happened to click, and then I seen Mikhail right there, and I was like,
I
"Oh,
give
that's
Johnny props, man. He has his shit looks mad professional. Like I've seen his intros and his outros. I don't know who he pays to do that because I know he's not doing it. But his shit looks mad.
oh, was that Johnny? I never seen Johnny
It
on
might
here,
have-
so
I don't know
Yeah.
who
that
you're
was
talking about,
Johnny
but
or
I'm
not.
saying in it just kind of separate to what we're saying. Since you brought up Johnny, like I saw his intro and I'm like, no wonder he's doing so well. Like his shit looks way more professional than mine.
Yeah, he has like a music video in the intro. I'm like, damn, bro.
That's dope. And I mean, there's a little. He's throwing punches. He's motherfucker can't punch this shit,
He's
but-
doing like a 1-2 and shit.
Yeah, you can't
Like the
punch this
old
shit,
man
but-
1-2.
Yeah. Old man on the corner. But all joke. I mean, I'm kind of serious that he can't punch, but I'm a joke. But it looks other than that though, the quality, the way it puts together looks really good. So
Yeah.
Real professional. So good for him.
Yo, I got a quick question. Speaking of that Schofield, back to it right quick.
What's up?
Yo, do y'all think it's a weight thing then?
I,
Because in
Yeah.
my head,
let me tell you guys
what it. I don't think it's just a money
Oh.
thing. I think it's a weight thing with Floyd. I
These
don't
dudes-
think he can make the weight.
these dudes, right? Koki can attest to this. We don't get scared of fighters like the what's the word?
Like the anxiety.
The assumption the assumption or the narrative that he's pulling out because he's scared is so fucking stupid. I don't know
Yeah.
why he's pulling out. And here's the problem. His father is known to kind of lie. So because of his father, anytime something happens, everybody's like, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. If you're a boxer for a living, you're not going to be so scared of opponents that you're going to be constantly pulling out of fights. That just like makes no sense. It's like a basketball player being like, I can't
And they're
dribble. I don't want
they're
to dribble.
saying like he sprained his wrist, like he's only sprained it, like he.
Maybe he did.
Okay, maybe
I
he
doubt
did,
it.
but then they're talking about how he's the best in the world, and he's mastered the 5 styles of boxing, and Shakur
Maybe he did.
poisoned him, and blah blah. But if you see Shakur, if you remember Shakur's hand before he fought, he didn't even, he literally had one hand.
Shakur didn't
If-
poison him. I mean that's ridiculous.
No, I'm just saying that was a lie. But
real,
I'm saying
real quick, Marco, is my
Shakur
audio
still
clear?
fought,
I just
though.
want to know. I just want to know if my audio sounds better right now.
Audio is not your audio. Yeah, your
No,
audio.
you sound
Get the
good.
fuck out of here.
No, but my
Blind
point
Faith-
was
Audio.
so
It's
Blind
not
Faith-
AW.
he
So
keeps
Blind
getting pulled out, and it's like you're letting your father pull you out. Like, why did okay, if you so great and you mastered the 5, blah 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 blah. To me, it's just a weight. It's like it's all cap. Exactly, and that's why I brought up the Shakur
Schofield-
thing. Like,
Schofield
how many people
Senior?
fought injured? Right? We're fighters. How many
Well,
people fight injured? Right?
Here's the
So
difference.
it's just
I always say this, right? There's a difference between fighting injured and fighting with an ailment. We all have ailments, but we're not all injured. Injury, again, like everything in boxing, it's subjective. My definition of the word injury is where it's marring your ability to fight or perform. Where an ailment, once you get warmed up, it's a little annoying. Once you get warmed up, it goes away. Koki, tell him.
Yeah, I mean, Mattia is defending his title with 2 broken hands, So,
right.
but,
That's what I'm saying.
But some guys are crazy though. Some guys don't have that kind of sense. Like they don't care, and that's the thing. Like, how many guys are gonna get that don't give a damn about their own body?
Right.
So.
Yeah, so we're at 40.
It's kind of, but I'm gonna say one thing before because I want to give CJ because CJ he had to leave and come back. I'm gonna pass it to CJ, but I feel bad for I don't want to say I feel bad, but Kid Austin, I feel like he has the talent to be one of these like names out there if he's not dealing with this like drama with his dad and all these the Shakur thing. Like if he was going in a straight line in his career, I felt like he would have been holding a title. Or because the way he looked against Tevin Farmer, I'm like, this dude is no joke, and he is big for 135. I do want to see him go up. I just I hate seeing guys being like held back to their fullest potential, especially in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Because boxing in the U.S. got to be number one.
Mhm.
If you're from the U.S., I know some people like don't care about like nationalities, but that. This is where we want boxing to be at. We want shows to be in MSG Grand and Atlantic City, Barclays Center. I'm tired of the Saudi shows, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired of the UK shows too. I'm tired of like Saturday morning. Oh, there's a UK card. Oh, let's tune in at 1 p.m. and hear the same fucking chant, 5 times every fight. So, yeah, CJ.
But what somebody said,
All right, champ.
what's name is probably getting hurt from losing 30 pounds. It
Oh.
gotta go to part of why he's getting hurt and getting sick and all this stuff.
Yeah, that weight cut, the drain.
Mhm.
But yeah, CJ, welcome back.
All right, let me speak on it. Coke, you wanted to pass me the mic? Yeah, thank you. Hope I'm clear now. I think I am. But
You are clear as crystal.
Thank you, sir. But no, it maybe. See, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Again, if it's 3 strikes, he'll be out. it could have been a couple unfortunate events. I do think that Senior put too much sauce on it with the poison and shit. That's why I made that joke in the chat before that Koki poisoned my son. But nah, man, I really wish he had been able to get one of these opportunities, especially the Shakur one. That would have been amazing to see that step up fight, and also see Shakur face someone legitimate. Right? I was really looking forward to that. I disagree with Koki that you don't like the UK cards, the timing. To me, that's like watching football on a Sunday. It's just some afternoon shit.
Yeah, the timing is cool. For me, it's just like it kind of gets bland. Like you and I, we watch the shows together, and we've seen some like boring fights, but there are good fights too. I just think American cards are better.
Okay, I mean, everyone wants to make. I don't know how they do
CJ,
financially over there.
this
Probably
is the
better
third
because they
fight.
have.
Let's go for this
Let me say this real quick, and
This is
I'll
the
wrap it
third
up.
fight, so he is on his third strike.
I see. Oh, the third one he's pulled out of? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What can you name them? I'm not saying you're lying, but I'm not familiar.
So this one, Schofield, and I think Ashton something.
Slide.
Ashton Silk, Slide.
Let me look it up. Yeah.
Is that 3 in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's in a row, I
Yeah, I
suppose.
believe he pulled up.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just being
No, not in a
optimistic,
row. But in the last 2 years.
right.
Yeah.
In total, I get you. No, I just hope he gets that opportunity soon because I think he is talented. So, but I'll wrap it up with this. Marco, you said people were tripping saying he's pulling out because he's scared. I'll say from experience, I have pulled out because I was scared of being a father too soon. You got it.
So
I knew it was
Floyd
coming.
Sr. came out with
I
it.
knew it was coming.
Yo, I wasn't ready for that
one. Because the British Boxing Commission said that they were cutting weight unsafely. So he said the British Boxing Commission made them drop out of that fight. That's what he ended up putting him in the hospital because they had to fucking pump him full of the fluids that he lost because they deemed it unsafe the way he was cutting weight. So that is part of it. I've speculated that those 3 marks are not like some injury, but more than likely they're those little suction cups that you see in some of these pro athletes use for recovery and stuff.
Wow.
More than likely,
exactly.
I mean, he might have hurt it. He might have hurt his wrist. It might have just been, sore or something, and then just put the fucking little cups on there and see if that makes it better. And then it didn't make it better, and they're like, well, we might as well just say that it's the bone sticking out. Verbatim,
right. Visually, it looks like it, but you're right.
Those 3 marks you see in the picture are the bones sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
it looks just like the cupping. Yeah, I agree, Mo.
Hey, Marco. Chase always comes in here with some random left field shit, but it's always good questions. Never on topic. That's okay. He's in like Nebraska or some shit, so active imagination. Hey, Marco, do you think David Reed was rushed career-wise, or do you think he would have concluded the same? Well, David Reed is akin to Fernando Vargas. They both were fighting Trinidad way too fucking young. But the difference is David Reed did win a gold medal in one of the most dramatic fights in Olympic boxing history. Do you guys remember that one?
No, I don't.
David Reed was in the finals against, I don't remember who, I believe a Cuban, and was getting his ass whooped. Literally the entire fight. Okay, you know what? I'm going to fucking play it. I
remember he... What was it? One punch?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. All right, so let's see. So David Reed is getting his ass whooped the entire fight, and then just the fight. I believe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Here we go. All right. So he's getting his ass whooped the entire fight. This is for the gold medal, people. Gold medal in the Olympics. Okay, 1996. David Reed is in the red. And they show the score there. He's getting his ass whooped. Let's pick it up.
And how the complexion of this fight changed in the second round. Duverhel certainly controlled it in round 1, but in round 2 he outscored Reed 8-0. There was the left hook, and it brought him the point.
Last
Instead
round
of
here,
the
guys.
opposite, he better
This is
go
the
to that
last
Philadelphia
round.
left hook, and it brought... Oh, my goodness, he's caught him with the
One shot.
right. Pardon me, the right. Duverhel may now
It's like he knew it right away.
I said at the outset, he better go to that Philadelphia left hook, and it broke. Oh my goodness, he's caught
After being down, look at that.
right,
7 to
right.
16.
Duberhell may not be able to get up.
Look at that.
He's up, but he's shaking. They're
He's
stopping.
up.
Oh, they stopped it. They're
Oh, man.
They stopped it. What?
Right to win it.
That's how he won the gold medal.
Was that a good stoppage? He was
Well-
fucked up at first, but he got up. He was cool.
it wasn't a good stoppage, especially considering the stakes. What was that? What was on the line? But
Word.
amateur boxing guys, they historically play it extremely safe. So it is in line with what amateur
Sure.
boxing does.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I hated amateur boxing. Koki, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You only
Fucking
get
punch fest, right? Fucking
only
2-minute.
Your punch has to land on the white stripe. If the white stripe doesn't connect, it doesn't count. So let's say I
It
hit
doesn't
with the
count. It's
stone,
not a scoring shot.
Yeah. The palm punches
Okay.
don't score anything.
that knockdown, that was 1 point, just the same as a jab would be.
If you guys watch Puello fight Matias, what Marco's talking about, the palm punches, watch Puello punch. He's landing on the
Oh, yeah.
the palms. I mean the
I remember that fight.
But yeah, the knuckles, you got to get
Absolutely.
it on the white part. That's why it's good when you train, like trying to be precise, getting it right on the knuckles, the index and middle.
That's what
How do you feel about that, Marco?
What's that?
How do you feel about that? Is that a more effective punch?
Which?
It seems like it would be.
Which?
I mean, in my experience, just street fighting
Which?
Yeah.
and hitting the bag, it seems more impactful to hit it on the knuckle.
Oh,
Then
You can mix it up though.
Palm.
No. You have to hit the knuckle. I sent a video of myself hitting the bag, a recent video, maybe a couple years ago, to none other than.
Great song.
I go, look, check the speed. 'Cause I was like, I was on my my Roy shit. I go, what do you think? He goes, just one sentence. He goes, you got to use the knuckles.
Mm.
I go, well, okay, but it's easy. It's a lot harder for me to throw speed. It's easier
Go
to tap.
fast with
It's
the
easier
turn
to
it
tap
over.
like
Yeah.
this, right. But if I got to go whop, whop, whop,
Mm.
it's just, it adds more of a and then I go, it's just kind of harder. And he just wrote one word: practice.
There you go. Absolutely. That's
That
what's
was
up.
Go to shit. Practice, you must. So I started doing it, and like everything in boxing, I used to never think I could do 12 rounds on the bag. I used to never think I could spar for more than 4 rounds, and then you just add 1 round every day.
Yeah.
And then eventually it's like muscle memory, like anything in life. You start only doing 10 push-ups, you do them every day, you'll be able to do fucking 50 push-ups. So
Right.
I got to it. So yeah, and I did notice this too. When you're throwing punches with when you land like this, right? Let me try and get
Yeah.
when you land like this,
I see.
right? The shoulder is not being initiated. It's not being initiated. But when you do this, you see that? So
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
inherently land on the knuckle, you're initiating the shoulder. This could be pop, 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 pop. So this is basically, I'm just doing this. But when you're hitting on the knuckle, now you're forced to throw the shoulder behind it. Boom. So, because I used to be like, pop, 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 but then I learned how to do this. So yeah, it's way more effective. And not only that, but when you land a punch here, you're breaking the kinetic chain. So
Mhm.
you dig your feet down, right? Like, do you remember Street Fighter? You ever watch Ryu? Like the energy comes from his feet up through.
Yeah.
Hadouken, right? In the box. No, you think I'm playing? Same thing with boxing.
Yo,
Right?
Marco would be the
Yeah.
most fun instructor, man. And Marco's in the gym, bro.
I'm just saying. So you plant your feet deep like redwood roots, plant them, right? And then you throw the punch. So when you throw the punch, if you're doing this, if you're throwing the punch and your body is all like a piece of welded steel, but then at the end you do this, that's breaking the kinetic chain. It's like hitting somebody with a solid iron rod, but at the end there's a hinge on it. So it's
Yeah.
not going to land like thump. It's going to be like, a little more whippy, but not as hard. So when you throw with your knuckles, you're forced to keep the kinetic chain going, and all of that energy comes from your feet up through, and boom, it's not being broken. The kinetic chain isn't being broken by a hinge. Did I explain that the right way?
No, you did. I was trying to teach a guy today at the boxing gym. This Dominican, he came in the gym. He was like jumping. You know when guys punch, they like jump off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, stop jumping because all that power. He's a strong kid. I'm like, you have a lot of power, but you're not using it because that power comes from your toes. Like if you're on the ground, pretend like you're hugging the floor with your toes. Like you want to grab that floor. You want to really connect with it. You really want to just like sink into it.
Think of it like I just said. Think of one a steel pipe, and then think of another steel pipe that's on a hinge in between. What's going to hurt harder, the fucking solid steel pipe, or the one that's the solid one's going to hurt more?
And that's the difficulty in boxing. Like you have to do that, but then you got to move your feet after. You got to like continue that for like 3 minutes, and then like read the guy, head movement, catch some feints, do. There's so much things in boxing. That's why it's like a very sophisticated sport.
I'm telling you guys, man, I know so many. I gotta drop this power punching video. There's so many little things you got to do. Lining your shoulder up with the target is another one. People don't.
Yeah, yo, guys forget that shit too.
Line the shoulder up with the target. Obviously, here's another one: punching down.
Oh yeah.
If you look at anybody's punches, anybody who hits hard, there's always a down motion because you're getting that fucking alley-oop from momentum and gravity. Woo! Something about punching down. That's why Wilder and Klitschko, I think, hit so hard because they were always punching down on, except for a couple exceptions like Fury, they were punching down on all their opponents. It generates more power. I've done it. Here's the thing about me. I'm not just talking out of my ass. I had this. I still have it somewhere. I think it's at my business. I have this power meter. And it basically is a scale. It looks like a scale, and you hit it, and it measures the first and only point of impact, how many pounds of pressure, right? Now the problem with it is it hurts your hand. You put it against a brick wall, it hurts because it doesn't have like a spring in it. It's like basically punching a scale, but it's resilient. It could take a lot of power. It won't, a normal scale will break. So what I did was I put it on like a bunch of foam pieces. So when you hit it, it gives a little, it absorbs some of it. So you're getting a little less resistance and a little kind of. So I put it there, and I just started measuring every punch, right? What punch? And I had people who come in, fighters, just having everybody throw everything from hooks to straight rights to everything. And I saw that first off, by the way, the straight right or the straight left, if you're a southpaw, is always going to be the hardest punch anybody throws. Not a hook, the straight right, always. And it's because of these mechanics. And lastly, the most power is generated when you're aiming down. When you aim down, always. I would put the thing up. People wouldn't get as hard when they have to swing up. I'd put the power meter, lower so they could punch down.
Level.
More power.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Saying, can we ask Paulie about getting hit with the knuckles?
Oh man, Paulie. You guys seen Paulie? He has the pirate patch.
He has a what?
Oh,
the pirate patch, like on the eye. He like he still has a job at Pro Box. Like he did an interview. I think like it was like posted 4 days ago.
Yeah,
he had the eye patch.
Yeah, we couldn't see. He was like, "Oh, my vision's blurry." I'm like, why are you risking losing your sight?
That might have been the dumbest thing somebody could ever do. Fighting that bare knuckle.
Right? Like, what do you do?
Yo, I think you can't take the hood out of Paulie. I think Paulie was raised to like because he was a bad kid growing up, and now that he got this Pro Box job, he couldn't help himself. Be like, let me do something stupid.
You know what I think it is?
Motherfucker's older than me.
Yeah, the hood. I think the hood's a good word. The hood, or just the I mean, you could say insecurity. Like you really got to keep proving to everybody and yourself.
Yeah.
That you're.
Remember that mess you got into with Broner? Like Broner said, I took your girl, and I'm like, Paulie, what are you doing, man?
Nah, that I didn't mind because Broner tried to play him. I thought that was like a good.
Yeah.
No, he looked weak. You don't get credit for taking my side piece. No. Hold on. Let me slow this down.
Weak about it, CJ. You know what looked weak about it? It wasn't what he said. It's how he said it. What you don't break
right? He jumped out of his skin. Yeah, you don't get that emotional over a side piece. Yeah,
that was my side piece. Brag all you want, and walked away. That would have been gangster. So,
right. Yeah, that was the issue. You don't get that. That was I tend to believe that was his main, but he was trying to downplay it. But his emotions betrayed him. You feel me? So that's why it looks soft to me.
Straight up and down, like 6 o'clock.
There you
go. Yeah, Paulie. Last time I saw him when we were working together doing this thing, and we talked about bare knuckle. He was like, "Oh, it's not that bad," blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I was like, "You're
I don't know.
I'm like, you're wild to do that shit." But
Marco, you need to hop back in there. You still got that competitive spirit?
I'm only fighting one person bare knuckle. That's Nestor Gibbs.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
That'd be beautiful. Yo. What is it? Is this weekend Border Wars?
Oh yeah,
y'all tell me.
Well, me and him, we're gonna have our own private Border Wars in the fucking parking lot of the Marriott.
There you go.
Nah, I'm just playing. Was he? What you don't do is be proud to have another man's seconds.
I think Jerry's talking about like when dudes be like, "Oh, I took your girl" or something.
Well, I don't think he was proud. He was just saying.
No, he was just saying I was able to smash her. I took her from you, and I'm gonna throw her away. That is the flex.
Like right, he was like you can look at it like it's sloppy seconds, but you look at it also like he finessed her away from you. You can look at it both ways.
Danny asks why was Paulie Malignaggi a bad kid, and if you guys look at his backstory, he got into boxing because he was like always fighting in the street. He was born in Sicily, and he went to Brooklyn like at 7?
Was it? I thought he grew up in Brooklyn most of his life. Let me say.
Yeah, he grew up in Brooklyn most of his life, but he speaks fluent Italian. Like if you meet an Italian in Brooklyn, most of them don't speak Italian.
And Spanish too.
Oh yeah, he's good at Spanish too. Yeah.
Let's see. Early life.
Spanish and
was
Italian.
Born to Italian immigrant parents. He spent most of his early days in Syracuse, Sicily. 6 years later, after Malignaggi's brother Humberto was born, the family decided to settle back. Okay, so at 6 years old.
Yeah.
That's really how much of us remember being anywhere from 1 to 6? Not much.
I remember like 4.
Yeah, my wife says she remembers 3. I don't.
Oh, well, that's crazy to me.
You do too?
I had a lot of traumatic experiences at that age, though, so I do remember it. But
oh shit. Okay. See, I don't remember anything. I remember.
I mean, not like that. No.
I remember 7 or 8, maybe earliest. Like I have a couple memories here and there of being like 3 or 4, but my wife remembers everything. She remembers bringing her sister home. Her sister's 3.5 years.
Damn.
3.5 years. Yeah, younger. Younger. So she remembers being 3, holding her. Yeah, that's like crazy. So.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. For instance, I put this in the air. It wasn't. I don't want people to get the wrong idea, but crazy shit. Like, for instance, when I was 3, wrapped up in the bed in my Transformers blanket, which I still have in storage for some reason. My older brother, jealous that I was getting the attention, lit my bed on fire. So I still have that burned blanket. That's why I remember being 3.
This dude, what'd you say? He'd rather catch a slug than a hug?
There you go. That's where I'm at with it. He's out now. I do know that. He's out. So, and he's attempting to take care of his daughter.
Like the Undertaker and Kane backstory.
If you guys see each other, you say, like
what was that?
You bump into him. Would you say hello, or you just ignore each other?
I would go out of my way not to bump into him. I probably wouldn't say shit.
I'm saying, let's say you locked eyes just randomly, and what are we doing? Are we just not saying anything and keep walking, or are we at least being cordial?
No, most likely I would just keep walking. He'll probably try to say something, but he's done too much. He's done too much.
Yo, salute, Fun Truck. How was training today, man?
What's up, Fun?
What's good, boys?
What's up? Oh, Mikhail's in the house. My pupil, my student.
Training's good, Marco. Marco, I tried to go live yesterday. Right when you finished your live, I was at the gym and I was going live.
Oh, showing like sparring or whatever?
I'm on the back, but I'm going to get some sparring with really good guys. I've been sparring with them and I've built a good rapport so I can ask them to film.
So you wanted to go live to do what? Just show like you're working out and shit?
I like this acorn bag.
Okay.
And I've been fucking...
Are you eating?
Bro, is the Pope Catholic?
What is that?
It's chicken and lentil.
Good for you.
Oh, that's mad good.
That's that 29-year-old metabolism. Cool. This guy could just eat all fucking day long.
Well, I ran, I biked 10 miles, and then I walked for 2.5 hours.
So yeah, you got to keep replenishing all the calories burned. CT, yeah, he's the same way. He does not want to have anything to do with his sister.
Marco, I sparred a pro, and I got the better of him, Although
Wait, you were about to say you pieced him up, and then why'd you correct yourself?
Because I probably got peppered towards the end of the round because of my conditioning. So that's why I'm like, that was a week and a half ago, and since
Being
then,
honest?
dude,
Being honest, I like it. Okay.
yeah, bro, what the fuck, like.
I mean, you have a moment against the pro. You gotta, show yourself a little.
Yeah, I want to see.
No, I'm gonna show you guys. I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. I'm actually really proud of my boxing skills.
Good, and I think you're pretty good. The only thing better than your boxing skills might be that hairline. You fucking make me sick with that hairline. That's me. That's okay.
Well, why was the live so short yesterday?
We do date night. Like I wasn't really supposed to go live on Monday. I usually don't, but I just.
Koki, how many fights do you have, brother?
Koki is what do you have, like 12 or something?
I got like 9 amateur
Bob
fights.
said, "Did your wife cut you off?" Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, I went. My first fight was at 178, but that was like I didn't make weight. I was supposed to fight at 165, and I didn't make weight, so they made me fight at 178, and I lost my first fight. And then I went down to 165, then 152, and I won those fights. I had a new coach, by the way, because the previous coach, like, he would make me spar every day, dude. Like my brain couldn't take it. Like I was like, I feel like am I gonna become like fucking Freddie Roach?
That's too much.
Because I was sparring so much, man. I was like, I can't do this.
No, that's too much.
Yeah,
Too much. Sparring.
6 days a week, man.
That was old school. Like when I was doing it, that was normal. I would assume by now people have kind of.
He was 72 years old. He's like, this is the only way you're gonna learn. I'm like, dude, like you only got 2 fighters with you, me and Charlemagne. You know, Charlemagne comes from 125th. I come from the Bronx. We meet this guy. We're loyal to him. You know, we go all the way to like the border of Canada to fight for him. And you know, so I left him. I got like a new coach, and he made me like be like, you don't got to spar so much. You need to shadow box. You need to like work on your technique. You need to work on your timing. You need to relax. Everything you need to do, everything you do in that ring needs to be like fluid. You know.
True.
I mean, like there is a philosophy to sparring a lot, right? You get used to being in the ring and doing the rounds, but yeah, you don't sharpen up that blade like you do on the mitts or a double land bag or shadow boxing.
Nah, man. I mean, I always say I really think implementing light sparring, frequent light sparring, but again, heavy to the body, but light to the head.
Yeah, especially with someone faster than you and smaller than you. I think that's important because that's what I have trouble with. Like I have trouble with southpaws and people that are smaller and faster than me.
Yeah, because you're no, I can see that. I can see that. But you're
I'm gonna record a sparring session with this good guy who's got more fights and more experience, and just let me know how it looks.
See it, man, and we'll slap on the surgical gloves and dissect it.
Marco, I want to ask you a question from your experience, fighting in New York. How common do you think light sparring is in New York boxing gyms? Because the gyms I've gone to, the culture in New York boxing is like, you either go hard, you go home, and it's like people tend to look down on light sparring over here. Even though I try to encourage it, because I'm not like one of these people that like to beat people up. You know, like I want people to learn. But the culture in all the gyms I've been to in New York is like everybody tries to die in the ring for sparring.
Durant, Brooklyn. So when I was coming up, it was very uncommon for light sparring. Very uncommon. And specifically for me, because I was the white boy, and when I would be piecing some people up, and it's supposed to be light sparring, and I'm piecing them up lightly. I'm not going home, but I'm still catching them fast. They'd be like, "This motherfucker's the white boy's trying to embarrass me," and then they go hard. Especially when I was less experienced, because I made it a point near the end of like maybe the last 5 to 10 years of me fighting. I only sparred with people more experienced than me and heavier. I always try to do that. So when they're more experienced and you start tapping them up like a maple tree, they start getting a little embarrassed and then they go hard. So for me, it would always end up being hard. But in general, light sparring didn't exist when I was, but I'm, mind you, 15 years or so plus out the game in terms of sparring. So I don't know what it's like now.
Well, I want to actually respond to that. It's really depending on the coach. If you have a good coach that sets a good environment, Like, I'm sure there was light sparring back in your day, Marco, but we just
No. Well, here's the thing, Fun Truck. Yes, but the coach doesn't control the other fighter.
Well, here's what a good coach of mine does. He puts me in with someone like better than me, and we go jab only, left hook only, left hand only. So jab, hook, uppercut, body shot, no right hands, no right, and then you go everything except for right hands to the head. So you can throw 1, 2 to the body, hook upstairs, uppercut with your lead hand, but no right hands to the head. That's like an amateur thing. So that's the way that you can kind of like build yourself up to the hard sparring. You can do one hard round at the end.
I gotta be honest, I'm not crazy about that. I'm not, I'm not saying it doesn't work for you. Maybe it does for me.
I'll tell you what it does though.
I don't like that.
It builds that lead hand like Oscar De La Hoya, because if you're doing just rounds with your lead hand only and you're narrow and you're getting used to just being super narrow, pop, 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 and your lead hand just firing off 200 punches in a round, then your lead hand becomes dominant.
Sure, but it's almost impossible to land because the other guy knows exactly what you're fucking
Exactly.
throwing.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point?
Well,
You
the
just get
point
out of
is
the heavy bag.
the point is not to spar hard, not to just
Right.
fucking.
Fun Truck, I will say when I've been to Minnesota, I've been to Cali, Wildcard Boxing, I've been to a boxing gym in Minnesota, Texas. I've been to plenty of boxing gyms around the U.S. I do notice in other places the light sparring is definitely more open, and I just think New York has a problem with like the ego, like there's so much boxing history in New York that like the culture here, and you find it in Philadelphia too. Philadelphia is terrible with this. That's why a lot of guys in Philly are so punch drunk. These guys are sparring warriors. It's like sometimes these guys spar so much they forget to get a fight, and that's why like guys in New York, they don't do well in the pros like as they should, because they destroy themselves in sparring, and like I'm against it personally. I know that's not like that's the culture. I know Marco grew up with it. I had to deal with it too. But if I'm gonna raise a fighter, I obviously want to raise him the right way. I want to preserve him. I don't want to like let his career finish in sparring. I want I want him to go out in the pros. So I totally see it, and I want to push it more in my gym. It's just sometimes. Lou DeVal that fought Roy Jones. So
Of course,
he's the old school dude, and Lou DeVal got like heavy European guys fucking throwing bombs, and we could hear that shit like from down the block. And so it's tough because
I got introduced to hard sparring at the gym that I first signed up to. I think we all did.
What's up, CP? What's going on? Why are you so quiet? Why are you so quiet over there?
Okay, why don't you sign up for Border Wars?
I don't know. I feel like
Great question. I got you. I would have been.
I don't know, yo. For me, you know what it is, man. I never been into the whole boxing voice, and then also
That's pretty.
I've seen the competition out there. I feel like I would be kind of like
It's good for your career. Like if you want to get, it brings more eyeballs than a normal amateur card. So.
Yeah, but I'm like in the ring with Ishmael Villarreal. Like who in Border Wars fights like Ishmael Villarreal? Ishmael Villarreal is a 15-2 pro.
Right, but that's exactly the point. You go in there, you mop these guys up.
Nah, man, that's
mop them up, and then you get a little name for yourself.
Nah, man, that's not on my level, man. For me, like if you're gonna fight, right?
And they match. By the way, Koki, they'll match you with somebody. They're not just gonna throw you in with some dude who never fought before. They'll match you.
No, if they're gonna match me with somebody, I'm gonna know about him because. Yeah. Either he got to be a known amateur or you got to be a pro. I ain't gonna fight nobody that like.
You can't fight a pro. It has to be amateurs.
I ain't gonna fight nobody that's like 40 years old and like they just started boxing like 5 years ago.
Well, you should consider it. I mean, but then again, do you want to turn pro or no?
No. I did my 9 fights, and for me, Mike Hughes. So Mike Hughes went pro, and when he went pro, I was like contemplating going pro with him. He went to Mexico to fight a pro fight.
He like lost and like broke his arm, right?
Yeah, he got injured, but he also caught COVID. Beat, right? Well, I just didn't want to do it, man. It was like COVID time, like 2020. Shit was like crazy in New York. You know how it was, and I was really focused on my money because I work in PT, so.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm in the gym every day. If anybody wants to spar with me, I'll drop the address to the gym.
I'll be there.
Yo, Koki, come to Stanford. Come to the gym so I can body slam and drop kick you.
Oh yeah. No, I heard of that one too. And I went to Bones They closed down, but it was in East Hartford. East Hartford had a boxing gym, and I went there too.
Mm. Yeah, for you and
CTE
Fun Truck
tripping.
is far, but Fun Truck lives across.
That'll be good.
Yeah, Fun Truck. How much you weigh?
Your weight.
Oh, word. I'm
Your weight.
168.
He's 75, right?
No, yeah, I'll be walking around 178 sometimes. Shit.
I'm 186, 189. But
Nah,
I'm
that's
getting-
cool, man. You listen. All my sparring partners are like 178 to 195. Like I only work with like cruiserweights and middleweights.
But he's also literally across the country. So,
Hey,
Hey, I've been in Cali though.
True.
what's up?
I'm gonna go to the Diego Pacheco fight out here in Stockton,
Okay.
and Gabriel Flores
That's what's
versus fuck, I forget the name. And then Tito Marcado's fighting too.
What's his name? Sajbo?
Yeah, now two Pacheco's fighting.
Sacho.
Yo, Dwayne makes me laugh,
It's
man.
gonna be in Stockton.
Yo, Mo, why are you so quiet? Mo's mad.
Mo
you
is sick,
working?
bro.
Shout out
Didn't he tell
Stockton.
you?
Huh?
Mo is sick. He's not feeling
Yeah, I'm
well.
sick,
right.
bro. I sound like shit.
How about you, CT? How you doing?
I feel good, man.
I was in fucking Westchester today, man. I think I found an apartment. Get the fuck out of here.
He couldn't
right.
take it.
I can't. take it.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
What's
That's what's
a
up.
two? Are you looking for a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom? What does
Three
it go
bedroom.
Gotta be 3, right?
Bath. We decided to listen to you guys. Whoa. I mean, ideally, here's the shit. We went in Brooklyn. I found a 3-bedroom and 2-bath. Perfect. But she doesn't want to move to Brooklyn. She refuses. So we got to go to. So yeah, I found a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, right by the Metro North. Decent little town. You know, I don't want.
All right,
I'd rather.
cool.
I would do Bay Ridge, Brooklyn in a second.
Yeah, you guys may see a video of me and Marco doing a pad work soon.
Word.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And you go. Yeah, and you know what? I want you to also hold the pads because I want you to let these fucking dudes know. When you feel the power, and I'm almost 50.
Yo, my pad work is crazy, bro. I'll be going like Roger Mayweather. I'm gonna make you look golden.
I don't do all that. Like,
No.
I'm gonna throw heat. I'm gonna fucking try.
I'll give you the
I'm gonna literally try and sprain your
Canelo pad work.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do, and we'll flip it. I'll just throw a little bit, just so.
Yeah,
you can
man.
feel it.
When you come through, it'll be Lou DeVal there. You know, Lou DeVal and a few other guys.
Solo. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Marco, you have sleeper power or what?
Hell yeah. You never
That's
saw
what
the
Briggs
video?
said.
You never saw I almost broke that machine.
Yeah, I saw that.
People.
Oh
don't-
yeah, not to
people
mention
think
that one.
because I'm thin, because I throw fast. I did make
Marco
that
got the Kelly Pavlik punching power.
harder. I almost broke Shannon Briggs'. I wasn't even hitting him hard. He started crying. Like a
Oh,
little
he was
dick.
like, "Let's go, Chim." I saw
He's
him.
putting too much sauce on.
Nah, he's not a bad dude. He felt it.
Right.
So yeah, we'll do that. I'm down. I might do. When I'm in Border Wars, I might have the guys actually, because I'm gonna be working with them. Then at the very end, I might be like, I hold the pad. Let me.
Yo, Marco, I saw CYP in an interview on, I think, the Hangout Spot. He said, he told the OC that, if we really want to fight, let's not use gloves. Let's fight bare knuckle. He was talking about fighting bare knuckle. I'm like, yo, CYP, dude, you quit in front of your girlfriend, in front of everybody, bro. Now you're talking about bare knuckle, man.
Shit.
Like you really an actor.
Yeah, you're trying to save your fucking reputation and ego, trying to
bro.
show hard.
CYP
I mean,
is
I couldn't put
the
it any
boxing
better,
voice.
yeah.
He's a character on
That's it.
boxing voice. So
I'm surprised I didn't sign him, CT. I think he'll be a crazy heel
great
on
talker.
NXT.
yeah, I told him that. I told him that. I said either you could be a actual character or you can write a script for someone.
Like Trick Williams' sidekick or something.
Yeah, I actually told him that.
Wait,
Yo.
Marco.
There's
Some comes at me
No,
green,
bugging.
like CYP did towards Keem in that
Mhm.
first round, and he just throws hella hard, and then he doesn't come out in the second round. That's so annoying because by that time you can beat him up, but he didn't. He doesn't want to get beat up. He took the easy way out.
Absolutely.
Or
Absolutely.
rather than taking the punishment, I see what you're saying.
No, you
Listen, in boxing, sometimes you have to be the nail. Can't just
cover
be the
up. You cover up, take your
Yeah.
punches, try and get some in, and wait till the bell rings. You got to just deal with it. You
Or
don't stop.
Here, I'll give him the credit though, even though it's not like too much of a big deal. They did agree to the 3 minutes at the last minute, so whatever.
Let's be honest.
Oh, I remember that.
Let's be
I remember
honest.
that story.
Let's be completely honest. This motherfucker was training for 3 minutes the whole time. Every gym, there's not one gym that has 2 minute fuck. Come on,
Facts.
come on.
Facts for sure.
Like I'm not saying he would have been fresher with 2 minutes. Yeah, he probably would have been, but it was not the determining factor.
Interesting.
Yo, Fun Truck, you ever been to Wildcard Boxing?
No.
Yeah, it was really nice in there, man. Freddie
I
Roach,
heard
awesome guy.
Freddie Roach works the front desk though.
No, he doesn't. I've been there before. He doesn't work.
Bro, a day pass there is only $5.
That's fucking good.
Fucking insane. Yo, most gyms pay $20 in New York for a day pass, man.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even imagine $5. Yo, Marco,
Fucking-
real quick, that gym, that gym you have on your shirt today, is that a real gym?
It is. You tell me. I want you guys to tell me what this is from. I want you guys, anybody who knows, what is this from?
I was just gonna make a dirty joke, but no, I don't know. No sketchy.
Daredevil? I don't know, bro.
There you go. Daredevil's correct.
Oh shit.
Is that right?
Daredevil's correct. It's a fictional gym.
Tugwell is
I
crazy
just
though.
bought it because it's a Hell's Kitchen, but no, it's not a real gym. It's from Daredevil.
Yo, speaking of Daredevil, you know Stan Lee, he lived in the Bronx. He lived in the building I lived in.
Uh-huh.
Stan Lee, rest in peace.
Uh-huh.
The old
The
motherfucker.
Marvel.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we in the same building, but he lived back there when Jewish people lived there. Like I lived there when Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans took over. So
That dude's a billionaire.
3
Yeah.
minutes, 6 minutes, and complain for 22 minutes. That's funny.
The thing about boxing, it's supposed to be a humble sport. When CYP lost, you think he'd be humble, but that dude came back with the fucking he span it like he won.
Mhm.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
He was going crazy. He was.
Hey, you got to keep your heat. When does the bad guy lose and just say, "Oh, you beat me fair and square"? No, you got to keep your heat. You got to keep it
he
going.
had a breakdown because, like, even me, like, I remember they asked me, I was on the show and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Look, I took my ass whoopings. I'm like, one thing you do is you don't quit. What did I do? I was 15. I took my ass whooping. I didn't quit." And I said something like that, but I'm like, whatever. And then he was like, he sent me a voice message or DM, like, oh, he threatening to kill me, literally.
No.
Like, yo, watch your mouth. You ain't like
Are you
that.
fucking
You're
for
a
real?
family man. You don't want
CYP?
Yeah. Like he
You
didn't
a
say I was
family
doing it.
man. You don't want.
Yeah, literally, he goes, "You're
That's
a family
corny, man.
You're not
That's
really
hella
that.
corny.
Don't let me see you because you know shit." Basically saying he's gonna kill me if I say anything again, and of course I did. And then he retracted. Like I know how he is. He's very fickle with his, like, he'll get mad, but then I think he'll just fucking drop it. And his
That's
ego
crazy.
was
The
You can't
funniest
take it that far.
yeah. I
Some
mean,
shit, I'm just like, fuck
he
it.
didn't say he's gonna kill me. I don't want to.
You know
but
me.
He was implying he's gonna, do some shit to me in the street. I forgot. It was something along those lines. But
Yeah, I'll hold a grudge for a while, Marco. I'm just trying to get past that, but yeah, I'll hold a grudge.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Marco lets the verbal assault. He shoulder rolls every verbal assault towards him. He goes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Yo, Marco had Ness fuming because Ness was like trying his best to get Marco riled up,
To
and Marco
engage.
didn't give him any rhythm. And I saw Ness like fucking his little fucking sloth looking head, getting it hot and shit. I'm like, bro, go walk on that treadmill, bitch.
What was I doing? I forgot. I was just being like, whatever. I forgot what I was saying.
Because your box rack.
Yeah, no. But
And then Marco posted the whole picture of his boxing record.
That's gold, Marco.
My athletic
But
commission license. Yeah.
Right.
On that
I was
subject,
like,
that's why I became a supporter of yours, because of like over a year ago, you've just been super level-headed.
yeah,
towards
Marco's
the pen.
authentic. Like Marco's not gonna give you a gimmick. Like what this is who he is and shit. Like
Yeah.
Ness gotta be outrageous to get like content.
Yeah, but he was also like, oh, we're gonna fight. Then he's like, I'm gonna hit you with a chair. I'm like, oh, so now.
Yeah, come on, that's cartoony.
But I do like when you're on the boxing voice, though, Marco. I feel like that you bring a good dynamic. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Is that how you found me?
Yeah, that's how I found you.
Nah, most people.
And honestly,
Yep,
I've
me too.
sort of slowly stopped listening to the boxing voice,
Why?
just because
It's
like
not about boxing.
Like you were saying, too gimmicky.
It is.
I still tap in every now and then, but yeah, it's
It's
not my main go-to.
dude, because guys will call in crying about fucking like domestic violence and all this other rap shit and like everything.
Yo,
but
that's what I'm saying. It's like the rap voice,
all
the
the-
domestic violent voice. Like it's not the boxing voice. Like you hear about boxing, but not like all the time.
The rat voice, you said?
Yeah, they be talking about like hip hop, like Jay-Z.
Oh,
Like remember when
rap,
Ness was
rap.
spazzing about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
What he brings good content when he brings like he interviews referees or people, coaches. You
Oh,
know,
he's good at what he does. He is good at what he does. And he's also good at stirring the pot and being, and making causing controversy. Like
Yeah,
there is
there's a talent in that. You guys don't realize that's not an easy thing to do. Not that I would ever go quite, everyone has their own lane, but it's not easy to do. Trust me.
you're right. You're right, CJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah. I remember. Yeah, I mean, but he was also like that thing you're talking about. He was having like a temper tantrum. It was kind of amusing. Yeah, he was. But
He goes, if it's not on BoxRec, you're illegitimate. Like, what the hell, dude? You have video and a boxing license.
It's ridiculous. Just
And
the
hella
video-
people will
just
jump
the
in the
video
chat and
alone.
co-sign him, right?
Just the video.
These are
alone.
paid members that will co-sign him on that. It's like, come on, kid.
Well,
Gotta
no,
be a little smarter
and it
than
was
that.
true because it was like your voice matters to a lot of these minions. So you got to like it. But then I think I
You gotta
said
be
like
more
anybody
responsible.
who believes that is a fucking like literally suffering from mild mental retardation. If you can see my video and then still think I'm like somehow lying, like what? That's so fucking crazy to me. But that's how
Whatever narrative people want to believe beforehand, they'll find a reason. Oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't have a box rec. So
the other big narrative that
know.
Ness spun, and it was a pure joke, but people that I only watch highlights. That
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
I've gotten as far as I've gotten in this boxing space, and I only watch highlights. Like, what retard would think that's true?
Oh, that's
I would
that's
take a
not
talent
true.
too.
I'm just fucking with you.
Like all my analysis, all my videos, and I'm just getting this all from highlights. What? But people believe.
Oh, because you chop up the videos within like highlights instead of.
No, that's
I
not
don't
why,
know.
CJ, because Ness put out he was joking. We bust each other's balls. That I just watch highlights because I think a couple of times he asked me about like pro box cards, and I was like, I watch the highlights. I don't really. So then he started being like, oh, you only watch highlights, and it was just it's like a running joke, but people take it seriously.
Sure.
They think that's all I really do. Just like saying I don't have a box rec. He knows I was a real fighter. He knows.
Yo, Marco, Dwayne wants you to read. I think he wants you to. He posted like comments.
Might be a little bit of jealousy. I think he wishes he fought a pro fight.
Maybe. CYP tried to sue. No, he didn't, Dwayne. He said he would. He never actually did it. He said he would. He never did it. I remember that. That was CYP's immediate reaction after quitting, and his ego. He was so embarrassed, and his ego was so like. I mean, that was literally quitting that fight. Dropped a nuclear bomb on his ego, his id, whatever, all the other things that Freud said you have. So that was just his way of dealing with.
No, he had the out before he even stepped in the ring. He in his mind he goes, I'm going to quit and I'm going to blame it on the 3 minutes.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if he came what's the word? Preconceived like that in his mind, maybe. Or maybe I just think he I mean the motherfucker literally threw 3 combinations and he was
finito.
He blew his load like Dennis Rodman at the Bunny Ranch.
He's like, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna put it all into this.
Huh?
Bad game plan. But Marco, I don't know you're familiar with Freud. It's the id, the ego, and the super ego. Y'all got it.
No, I got a psychology degree. I just
Oh,
come on now.
Okay. See, I dabbled. That was my first major.
NYU.
Fucking Scottish cunt.
Yo, what's up, Mick?
You Scottish cunt.
Yo, his Celtic FC. I think they won a game. They're trying to win the Scottish Premier League.
I'll be right back. Hold it down.
Damn, you're deep in the game. Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. I follow all the leagues, bro. Like, I love soccer.
Does anybody on this panel bet a sports bet on fights?
I know Johnny. I'm not sure if you guys know Johnny on YouTube. He does a boxing betting page. If you guys follow him, probably one of the best pages for. I don't bet, but I follow because he gives good insights on fights that that people don't talk about.
Which Johnny?
Johnny. It's like Johnny Knows. Yeah, I'll post the link.
I've seen that name. I've seen that name, but I'm not sub. Okay. Fun Truck. Come on, how dare you? How dare you? That's blasphemy to ask the $1 Million Man, CJ DiBiase, who bets on fights.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
You're in Cali though. How do you bet online, bro?
Oh, see, I used to do the sports betting sites back before I was super heavy back into boxing. I did like football, baseball, that type of thing. I used to use damn, what was it? Bovada? Yeah,
Bovada.
Bovada. This is way back. I'm thinking about using DraftKings. I downloaded the app. I know that's popular nowadays, and they have pretty good odds normally.
But
so
it doesn't work in
I'm thinking
Cali,
of going
though.
that route. But what's up?
That app
They don't
doesn't
do it in
work.
Cali. No. It's green in Cali. When I downloaded the app, it said it was. I don't know if regulations have changed, but I'll have to double check that. But no. But yeah, but back in the day, it was Bovada and BetNow were the main two sites I used to use, but that was like 10 years ago. I don't know.
All right.
Dwayne and Danny posted the guy's YouTube, Johnny Says Boxing.
Okay.
Yo, salute to Mick. Have a good weekend, man. Big shout out.
I didn't even hear his
Lindolfo
accent.
Delgado.
All right.
Welcome back, Marco.
I'm back, Black. What's up? You guys?
Yo, Lindolfo Delgado. Is he fighting anybody next? Didn't he beat Elvis Rodriguez, right?
You don't know, Seth?
That's
Koki versus Ness. Let's do it.
Yeah, I would fuck Ness up, bro. I would fucking.
Yeah, you would,
bro. Like,
Oh no! How tall are you? You're 160. There's something about.
I'm 5'10", 168.
Yeah, you're about my size. So Kness is 6'6", bro. It's
6'5".
Bro, listen, I don't give a fuck.
Vegas
I don't give a damn, bro. I beat up backstone players before my college. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
If he doesn't know how to
6'8",
fight,
6'10".
it doesn't matter.
6'5", but Vegas
That matters more with similar
Kness kinda
skill levels.
knows how to fight. Though.
I'm gonna see him in person. I'm gonna tell you how tall he really is. I have a feeling he's maybe like 6'3".
Shit, real ribs are free for me, man. I don't pay for ribs, you know.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta fire those ribs up.
Some fucking ribs or Dominican sazon, you know.
Word. Dan, we got
All right.
Jersey Bob. You awake? Yeah, Bob's out.
He's about to turn. What time is it?
CT's fine.
He's about to turn.
CT,
CJ.
CT, you around? You out too?
Oh no, I'm here. I'm just watching basketball highlights and shit.
Who you watching?
I gotta catch up with NBA tonight.
I haven't watched my Knicks all fucking. I forgot that the season started again.
Yeah, they're doing good. You know.
Yeah, man. This could be our year. I hope.
I hope so too, man. We need it, man. Yankees are not doing nothing. Jets are not doing nothing. Giants are not doing nothing. I didn't even follow hockey, so forget about it.
I would ask Blind Faith if he's sleeping, but he doesn't really sleep, so I know he's awake.
No, I'm definitely awake.
See, there it is. How many hours of sleep you got last night?
2, maybe.
2.
Hey, Koki, Giants are about to have it popping in the next couple of years, though. You got the young quarterback. You got Neighbors. I lost some fantasy football, goddamn.
You guys know that this is just really random, but those of you people my age, do you know that teenagers can't read script?
Oh, that's crazy.
They don't
what the fuck do you mean script?
Cursive, you mean?
Cursive.
Well, I call it script.
I call it script too.
Yeah, that's a New York thing.
Okay.
But they can't. They don't know how. Like they literally, it's like Chinese. They don't know how to read it.
That's crazy, man.
Wow.
For some reason, script or cursive has become
obsolete. Went out of style. Well, if we move more towards computers, you don't really see those type of characters. So I guess, but that's a damn shame.
You see,
yeah,
it's like not driving a stick shift, not knowing how to drive a stick shift. It's just, I guess, pass the time. I don't know. I'm glad I know how to do that shit.
Nowadays, though, Marco.
Say what?
How often is cursive used nowadays?
It's not.
Every time you write your signature, every time you sign, put your shit on wax.
Oh, yeah. Signature.
The most important shit that you could do.
Yeah, you never know when you end up in jail. You got to send a letter.
Signatures are even obsolete. Everything's a fucking face ID now, or a fingerprint, or whatever. You know.
Where?
Straight up and down.
Yeah, we got any predictions for Border Wars? This Saturday, right?
Mikhail is going to stop tip.
Yeah, I'm sure that happens, homie.
Vegas.
You're on my people.
Vegas is going to struggle a little bit, but he's going to end up roughing this dude up and finish and beating him. I don't know if he's going to knock him out, but he's going to finish him.
I think Vega will fight smart.
Well, he's going to do what I tell him to do.
Oh, there you go. Even better, you know.
And round 1 is
God.
Round 1's a lock.
Swarmed like a pack of killer bees, and we got to see how he handles it.
So did he tap in? Are you officially training him, or what's up?
Yeah.
Oh man. He was shadow boxing on the panel this morning.
How do you
Oh
look?
no.
Oh, good.
Nah, I don't know, man. I love Edwin, man. Edwin's my Boricua uncle, but
No good.
Yo,
I don't know,
you gotta
man.
remember who he's fighting. He's fighting.
See, I don't think he looks
OC.
bad when he throws punches. You think he looks bad?
I don't think he looks bad. But it's like if you ask
haven't
me,
seen it.
I mean, look, I trust you, Marco. I know you're gonna take him to a victory, but for me,
No,
I just,
but don't, because you know this better than anybody. Like, I can't fight for them.
yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. It's like,
So if they lose, it's like
Okay,
I
he's
don't
fighting
win.
OC, bro.
OC is just so much more
Come
dedicated,
forward.
active, and experienced.
exactly.
OC doesn't have
Okay.
crazy power, doesn't have crazy speed, but he clamps the pressure like a vice grip.
Yeah.
You know, and he's used to all this. He's not going to gas out. Edwin might do a CYP. I'm not saying he's going to quit, but he might throw 3 or 4 combinations and just be fucking done.
Done. Yeah.
You know, because
Comes
all of
with
us
age. I mean, I
know
don't know.
when you're fighting, even sparring, let alone in a fight, you drain, I want to say maybe 3 times more energy from the excitement and the nerves drained.
It's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, only sparred and been in street fights, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Because it's just so, I don't know, it's a lot of tension, especially if you're not used to it.
Ask my
It
man.
gets
ask
easier
my
as
man
time goes on. But
Smoking Mo Frazier. He gets 3 times as drained just knowing that he's being recorded and he's going to play it for us. Because it just, it's different between you just working and then now knowing the eyeballs are on you, in any capacity. I'm the same way.
Now-
Like, I'll get more tired if I'm recording myself than normally.
okay, I like to perform though, so I guess I'm kind of used to it. But I get you in general. In a fight, I get you.
Word.
Yeah, you got to hurry up and wait when it's a fight day. All the nerves get to you. You can't stop thinking about it. You got an empty stomach. It's a combo of things.
Yeah. But once that bell rings, I don't know about you guys, Koki, and it's gone.
Oh, I'm a dog. I swear, I love that. Like it all just washes away after that jab.
Yeah, man, you're a damn. So did you get in fights growing up?
No. I wrestled. I told you I have some wrestling background.
Well, I know that, but did you? So you didn't get in fights? You weren't hot tempered?
No,
Where's
but
this come from?
super competitive. Where am I from?
No, where's it come from? The wanting to suddenly box if you never really were a fighter.
Damn, good question, dude.
You said just competitive spirit, right?
Just exactly
Basically.
competitive spirit and self-defense. I've always
That's
wanted to
cool.
learn how to defend myself. Also, I was a UFC fan growing up.
Real quick, Fun Truck, I want to ask you a follow-up question. Since you have
Hold
both
on,
wrestled and boxed,
Hold on. Bruce
I've
Lee
wrestled and only, messed
Bruce Lee
around in the
said-
gym.
Hold on, CJ. Bruce Lee said
Go ahead.
a long time ago. I read this at any wrestler with 1 year of boxing experience can beat a lifelong martial artist. I think I was like 16 when I read that or heard that. So I knew when I had my own money I was going to join boxing because my parents weren't going to put me in it.
That's crazy. Okay, I might take some fucking old man lessons at my age.
Fun
But
Truck,
let me
you
ask
did,
you this.
No,
You
As
did,
far as real quick, let me
Go
ask
ahead.
Fun Truck this real quick, and I'll pass the mic. Since you both competed as a boxer, amateur boxer, and a wrestler, is the experience like on the day of the match kind of the same? Like you said, your stomach is empty.
Yep.
You can't wait till it starts. But once it starts, right? Once the whistle in wrestling terms blows, then you're just totally engaged in the match and nothing else matters. You kind of block the world out. Is that the same
very
thing?
similar, tunnel vision, but honestly, boxing is a little bit easier in the sense that you get a minute break in between the round.
Fun Truck, you did wrestling in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. What weight class?
I went from 30 to 54.
Okay, I was 145 here in New York. We did nationals 3 times, and I made all-star my weight.
Dude,
At,
you're a savage,
145.
bro. You're a real motherfucking fighter, bro.
No, yeah. We my high school, Mont St. Michael in the Bronx. They were known for wrestling. We had the seniors. Everybody was on a scholarship. We had 4 guys that went to West Virginia, 3 guys that went to Michigan, and another guy that went to Iowa. And I was a freshman. So by the time I was a senior, I had 44 wins because I was wrestling seniors and I was getting experience from them. So all the guys my age, I was already I was teching guys. I was teching is when When you score so much, they just like stop the fight. You know, so I was like, but I got into boxing because, wrestling and, UFC gyms, you know how expensive UFC gyms are. I'm sure you guys probably went to a UFC gym, and it's a lot of money. When you go to a boxing gym, boxing is for the poor man. So you could afford it. You pay like whatever a month. And I went to a PAL. A PAL, you pay $10 for the year, and then you can go every day.
Damn.
Yep.
And Marco knows. So for me, boxing was available. Boxing was abundant, and but boxing was hard for me because when I wrestled, my bad guys, I burped. when I wrestled, I was always on the ground. Like I was always trying to get guys on the ground. So with boxing, it's like you got to be light on your feet, and I feel like wrestling, with the circling, it does help. But, for 3 minutes, and then, I was facing so many different styles, guys that could jab, guys that could inside fight. So I had to learn against like different boxing styles. Whereas, wrestling, there's like a few styles, but it's not as varying as boxing, if that makes sense.
Right.
I feel you. Okay. But no, I know about PAL too. PAL, that's how I took. I'm regretting it now. I took Taekwondo because that's what my older brother is. But they had a boxing one too. So
I started doing Taekwondo at PAL first. Did that for a little bit, and then I moved on to the boxing. But then they stopped in New York. You remember this, Koki? They stopped doing boxing in the late '80s.
Oh yeah. Then they brought it back in '99, and then they stopped it again.
Yeah, so I had to go to that fucking Kingsway gym over there in Times Square.
Oh shit! Good times, yo.
That shit was wild. That was late '80s. That was
everybody was robbing the lockers.
Just the walk to the gym was more dangerous than the sparring.
Yo, gyms in New York are terrible, man. You go to a boxing gym in New York, they'll take shit from your locker.
I love that. I love going into a real gym. The smell, just the feel.
The gloves,
dope.
Fucking feet.
I love hearing. There's something about hearing sparring where you just hear the leather hit, and there's no commentators. There's no I don't know, something about it. You hear them stepping, like, you know what I'm saying?
The best place in the world is a boxing gym, in my opinion.
What's that?
The best place in the world is a boxing gym, like the feeling of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the best feeling in the world is being up in some poontang, but I know.
So some of us been on the drought, so let's say less.
It's a day at the boxing gym.
I don't know how that caught me off guard.
In some yams.
Yo, CT, wifey left already?
Oh yeah, she gone.
Oh, you could just fuck it. You're there, legs up on the table. You don't give a fuck.
Wait, for work? Yeah, she went for work.
She's going up. I'm saying you're in the house right now. You just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You're probably in a robe with a cigar.
Nah, my daughter, she's still here though.
Oh, I thought your daughter went with her.
No. They're not leaving until that's not until Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
Yeah, that's Christmas. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I feel you. That's still nice. Like, let's be honest, a little break is always nice. Right? Shit.
Definitely.
I would love a little break myself.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot. When you're married, you're just locked in constantly. I can't.
And you have to understand too, like, we work together, so we're in each other's faces
see, that's different. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Years.
At least I get a break
for years.
That's why sometimes, like, when I'll do my own thing and shit. You know how women always we don't connect. We never in each other's face every day.
We're connected at the hip.
Normal, I go to work.
Yeah, beyond connection.
You gotta listen to her though, Marco. She's trying to tell you something, bro.
I don't. Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy because my wife sometimes she'll work 16-hour days. I hardly be seeing her, so when I do see her,
and that makes it more fun, more fun. Yeah, it's more special. I get that.
True.
With us though, it's constant, constant. So, but now that's going to change. We're both going to get different jobs and shit, so it'll be a little more.
Yeah, because you're selling the club, exactly. So that's good timing. Damn, I can't imagine. Shout out to you for keeping that together. You guys must really get along, for real.
Yo,
word.
I mean, it's tough. Like, for example, we had a pretty big fight the other day because I wanted to move to Brooklyn. She refused. And I was just, but at the end of the day, she gets what, happy wife, she gets what she wants. Like, I'm just going to give it, it's not.
At least
I might have looked a little longer because the 3 and the 2. the 3 and the 2 sounds right for your family. It's going to be, you know, the kids are getting bigger. I'm glad you got the 3-bedroom, but the 2 would have been nice. But
That's what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
you got to compromise sometimes.
And look,
I
we
don't know.
didn't make this apartment just yet. Like, we didn't sign it. We're gonna go meet with you because the owners live in it's a house and the owners live on the ground floor. And my wife, and I agree with her, she right off Jump Street, she's like, I don't want to live on top of the owners. Like, what if we make noise? And so we're gonna meet with
Right.
them. The real estate agent's like, no, they're cool, they don't care. So we're gonna meet with them first and be like, yo, like, you know, you're not gonna fucking, you know. But we didn't pick it yet. But that was the disagreement. It was like, I grew up in the city, she grew up in the suburbs. She thinks riding your bikes, going to do football, doing all the suburban shit you see in the John Hughes movies, she thinks that's the move.
Right. Your wife and my wife gotta be sisters, bro.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
they should get together.
because where we live at, that's how it is, and that's how she likes it, bro. This is how she likes the riding the bikes and the fall leaves falling.
Go apple picking.
Yeah, it's chill. I mean, just trying to relax.
Low key, that's
And then
fire.
my thing is like, yeah, well, there's a lot of positives growing up in the city. And she goes, oh yeah, you know, all it gave you was like mad anxiety and like all, you know, the trauma from getting robbed. I'm like, wait a second. 80s Hell's Kitchen is not what the city is now. Like, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, it has a lot of great things to it. It does have some downfalls. You hear people getting pushed in the subways and all that. There's crazy shit. So it comes down to like, I grew up a certain way, which I think is more valuable. She grew up a certain way that she thinks is more valuable.
She was in Long Island.
Westchester. She grew up in
Westchester.
her whole life. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I had that balance. But I feel you on both sides. I can understand. Yeah.
But it's
both
like,
perspectives.
but it's like, but you know, and then she, you know, she was like, oh well, you know, you don't put the kids first. You want to go because you want to be in the city. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I do want to go. But but
you know what?
no, you're right. You're right to an extent. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I'm not like I'm perfect. But also, I really covet and value the shit that I went through being in the city, the good things. So it's not just because I want to be there. Yeah, that's a big part of it. But I think it'll be dope for them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Well,
It's
you
good
could
for the
sell it like this. Real quick, you could say, well, you don't want the kids to grow up naive. You know, things are more complicated these days than ever. They need to have some street smarts and not just think everything everywhere they go is happy-go-lucky.
Now, the one thing too is her mom's is in her 70s, and her mom lives in Westchester. So if we move to Bay Ridge, Koki, you know this, that Bay Ridge is far from fucking everything.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want the drive for her mom to be so long because that's our only babysitter. So that part I get.
Bay Ridge is beautiful though. It's a very beautiful part of Brooklyn.
It's like Park Slope. I call it Diet Park Slope.
a lot of old school Italians and old school people there.
But a lot of new people moved in. It's nice.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
And I'm like, I was saying today, I was like, yo, this apartment that we looked at in Westchester, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, is more expensive than the shit that we just saw in Bay Ridge, which is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a balcony. It's more expensive. So, you should have
looked at Stanford before you left, man.
You trying to make me angry?
Trying to entice you to stay in Connecticut.
You didn't even try Stanford, man. You should have tried Stanford
before we moved here.
It is a city, right? I mean, that's a pretty big city. As I understand it by Connecticut thing.
I wanted Stanford first because it's closer to the city. It's a good 15-20 minutes closer than normal.
Yeah,
that's
why. You couldn't find it?
Not that we wanted. But at the time, we were trying to rent a house at the time because our funds were better. Now we're like, funds or you guys know my situation, so I got a downgrade. So at the time, we were trying to find a house. But yeah, but that was a whole shit. Like we got into it because I was just like, I don't want to fucking live in the suburbs. But she was like, well, you don't think what's good for the kids. And I'm like, well, don't front because this is also good for you because you grew up here too. It's like we're both in the same boat. So why is yours better than mine?
Right.
I feel like right.
Again, sell it like I put it. Your kids need to be street smart. They need to grow up around a diverse, array of people so they know how to navigate any environment.
Right. Yeah, maybe.
That's real though. That's the benefit that I got.
But at the end of the day, any of you married CT, you know this. They're gonna get what they want because they got the stamina.
See, that's why I can't do it.
Am I wrong?
Bro, I get what you're saying, but I just don't like the like you said, there's no way she was gonna move to Brooklyn. It was like no, I'm not doing it. That
Yep.
I don't like. I can't.
Yeah, a
Can't
total
do it.
no go. It's like you could always talk about it more. That's
we
my
went to go look because she said she was open to look, but then after we looked, she was just like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm like, why the fuck are we looking then? You know, so
Hey, we'll revisit it later.
Bob knows too.
We'll
I mean, I don't
revisit
know
it
what
later.
kind of Bob's probably asleep, but I don't know if the woman is because CT sounds like me and him have the same kind of women who are like just
Well,
mad.
hey, I'm divorced, so what the fuck do I know? I just know
Yo,
how I want to live my life.
Bob sounded like he laid down the pipe. He's like, nah, we ain't going nowhere.
Sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like it. But me and CT are in the same boat here. We got to deal with these women. They get what they want. They just do. And look,
Shout out to CJ and
No.
bachelors out here.
it's not the
Hell
worst.
yeah, but I want CT to speak on it because how do you deal with that type of situation? If he's just like no, how would you respond to that?
Anything. She gets what she wants, right?
See, I'm about to go through that in about maybe 3 more years because she wants to move back home to Hawaii.
And you're
So
you don't want to do that.
I wouldn't mind, but right now I don't know. Right now I'm in kind of I'm set with my career right now, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough. So I don't know.
So how the fuck is that even an option? Can you work from home?
Right.
Nah, she said this is what she said. She said, "No, you can go work for my father and his company." So I was like, "I don't want to do that shit. What the fuck?"
Nah.
So you're just giving up your career. What's her father's company? What is it?
He works for an airline company out there. But I'm like, that's not my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Give up all the years.
I can see if you're in your early 20s trying to build something that you older than me and setting. No.
Yeah.
That's giving up.
Yeah, she knows that, but she's trying to get back home. Now I understand she don't got family out here, so but I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, see, it's easier for her.
I was gonna say she get a job anyway.
Yeah. So
I would say, and again, what the fuck do I know? I'm the divorced one, but compromise with more vacations. I won't move out there, but I'll make an effort to go out there more often.
Yeah, that's why when she goes out there, she stays out there for a month. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to go with her sometimes if you can. Go with her sometimes so she knows that you're like, to show that you care about that aspect. That you
I went with her 3 years ago. I went with her 3 years ago.
It's got to be more often than that.
you tripping, bro.
Yeah, this shit's crazy though. So
yes, that's like an expensive trip, bro.
I'm trying to make it work. I don't know.
I feel you.
Goddamn.
One of my friends is like he has him and his wife, and his wife is so submissive. And I'll be honest, sometimes I'm so jealous, like so submissive to the point where he has to pull back a little because she won't speak up for herself ever. And I'm like, that must be nice. Like I don't know what that. Like my wife always speaks up for herself. Every now and then, I miss that old 50s. That old 50s,
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? You come home.
You don't nudge your wife and be like, hey, look what she's doing. Look how she gets now.
Daddy's been working all day now. Be quiet. Bring his plate. Like sometimes.
Yo, that's like the only time she is submissive, other than the bedroom. The only time she's other submissive is when it comes to like cooking and like.
What do you mean cook? Oh, so she'll cook. Let's do.
Oh yeah, she'll cook, and then it's be like, oh, she'll tell my daughter, bring this to your father, shit like that. When it comes to, but other than that,
mine kind of does too. Yeah, but other than that, man, like, but let me ask you this: mine thinks that people walk all over. She has this perception of herself, like people try like get over on her, but it's the furthest thing. Does yours think that like people get over on her?
Yeah.
But they don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, sometimes we'll be arguing. She's like, you always get what you want. I never speak up for myself. I'm just like, you speak up for yourself. Like,
yeah. I don't know if it's because she got a lot of siblings. She got 6 brothers and she got 4 sisters. So I don't know if it's because of that.
Right.
It's got to be a challenge, or I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either, but it's definitely a skewed perception of herself. I'm like, you are not this like sweet little, flower that that's submissive and everybody shits on. Like, you don't, please. But yeah, man, these women, man.
We got to get CJ married again, man.
I don't think CJ wants to.
Hell no, don't say that. No, the door's closed, homie.
I don't think and you don't want kids either, right? You're good.
I'm still open to that. I don't know. I can still do it.
Don't do it.
They say you can still do it.
Don't do it. I mean, you can. You're not firing blanks, but don't do it.
How could you say that? You love your kids.
I do, but at your age, with all you've gone through, I think, and I hate to say this, but it might actually be more of an inconvenience at this point in your life, depending on the kind of person you are.
I don't think so, homie, because I've had time to establish myself and I've gone through everything, so I have a lot of wisdom to impart. Like, hey, I've done everything, literally everything you can think of.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though, and I don't know if CT went through this because you had your kids so damn young. You might have not gone through this shit, but like the biggest thing that I never expected of being a father was the emotional triggers, because you start seeing yourself as a child, all that shit. And if you have your kids older, like I did, because when you're young, you don't think about any of that shit. Like CT, when you had your kids, that's probably the last place your mind was. But when you're in your late 30s, early 40s, and you have children, because that's midlife crisis territory right there, bordering. You start thinking about, like, you see yourself, and we all had fucked up. Most of us at least had fucked up upbringings. You fucked up. One parent was a drunk or abusive or both, or everybody went through that shit. So that starts coming in, and it starts fucking your head up if you're a good parent, because you're sitting here doing all the shit for your kid that was never done for you, and it just starts. That's the one thing you got to look out for. CJ is going to hit you. You're going to go through your own childhood shit. Guarantee.
Well, hopefully, I would feel good about it that I'm, giving them a better experience.
It could end up being good. It could end up, but it's a fucking nightmare.
All right. Well,
so
we're gonna see in the next few years here, I guess.
Be wary of that. That's all. Because people were always like, "Oh, you don't sleep. Oh, you lose sleep." Nobody ever talked about the emotional shit. They just talk about how you don't sleep. I don't give a fuck about sleeping. I wish they would have warned me for that so I could have prepared. Not one person told me about the emotional shit.
Okay. No, I appreciate the insight, homie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm still open to it. I mean, I don't want to just throw in the towel on that just because my first wife wasn't.
If you want, I mean, you seem like you'd be a good dad. You want to do it, go for it. I'm just trying to give you all the perspective angles of all the shit that we go through as parents.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm going to mute up for a bit and get my fun truck on. I got to eat.
I was like, fun truck on. Is he still here, fun truck? Nope, he left.
Fun truck came on here eating again?
Always. A big bowl of lentil soup and some shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Emotional learning too. Danny, I know I've asked you this 1,000 times. How old are you again? And where are you from? I'm sorry. I think you're in your 40s, if I remember correctly. Yeah, man. So you probably didn't go through all that shit, CT, right? Because you had your kids in your 20s.
What? Go through what?
Like all the emotional shit, like seeing yourself and all that stuff.
Shit. Oh yeah, bro.
Even
bro, let me tell you something. I was all through the place, man. Before because I really like, man, after I graduated from college, I was like stuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. I had a degree, everything, and I was just stuck, man. I was stuck for a minute. Once my wife, she got done with the Air Force. She was holding shit down for a minute, bro. She was holding shit down for a minute, and then I, luckily had a few jobs here and there, and then it wasn't until I got the job at WWE where everything changed, man. Yeah, it was. I was we was in a rut for a good 6 years.
Damn. So it was mostly like a career thing.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm kind of going through that now. I'm just trying to switch shit up, but I don't even know which way it's going to go. I want this to make it. Like, I am dying for this to make it. Like, if it's the Zone, if it's Turkey, if it's whoever,
right?
This would be my dream, but I can't count on it. So as soon as I sell this club, I got to start. I got to do something else. And I don't even know what the fuck that's going to be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Everybody go through it, man. Yeah. So I can honestly say I went through it. It's been finally a kind of a clear sailing for the past 10 years, which is good. But it was a huge rush. That 5 years that I was going through a rough patch, man, that shit felt like 20 years.
And your kids were young, right, at the time?
Yeah. My kids was young at the time, and then my wife held it down for a good minute. I mean, like I said, I was still working, but I wasn't doing what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Saying so.
So she was taking care of most shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yep, I feel you. Yeah, it's rough. But that's what I'm trying to tell CJ, man. And when I hear him and Mo, like Mo will be like, I'm gonna fly out to the fights. I'm gonna fly out here. It's like you can't do that shit when you have kids. It's I get jealous sometimes. Like it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like literally the only responsibility is you have to pay your cell phone bill and your rent, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Damn, CT, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny knows the feeling. You're from DC, but you live in Australia for 7 years. Why are you in Australia again? Remind me. That's random. Australia sounds nice though.
Yo, I was just thinking about Australia. I don't know why I said I want to go to Australia. I got a lot of places on my bucket list outside of the U.S.
What's the biggest one?
The biggest one it might be definitely the UK. I want to go. I ain't gonna say I want to. I'm going to the UK in the next 2 years. I'm going to the UK.
Been?
No, I've never been. I had a chance to go many times because we've had stuff over there, but I just just didn't feel like going because I could go play anywhere I want to go really when the WWE has stuff going on in other countries, but I just don't. Sometimes I've been flying so much, I just don't like doing it no more. I just do not like doing it no more. If it's like 5-6 hours on a plane, I'm good. After 8-10 hours, nah, I'm good. Because
Bulgaria was 8 hours. I would go every summer. And remember, I think I told you guys this shit was before CDs, before like I had a tape. I had to play the same tape over and over again. They would just play you one movie and then you just had to fend for yourself for 8 fucking hours.
Right.
Yeah, shit was
right. Because I got a chance to go to Saudi in 2 years because WrestleMania is going to be over there.
Oh.
I don't even know if I want to go over there.
Why?
I don't know. That's a long ass flight, man. That's crazy. That's a long ass flight. I think it's like 15, 16 hours, something like that.
Straight? Or you got to go to LA first, probably.
I gotta go to LA first. Yeah, but that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. I don't care how luxury the flight is or it's the seats, man. After a while, man, I don't know. But my wife is like, "Yo, you gotta go over there."
I mean, first class makes a big difference if they fly it that way.
Yeah.
Like when the chair can fully recline and turn into a bed.
Right.
Like we flew first class a few times and it was such a big difference.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, such a big difference. I mean, those days are over now, but that shit is done now.
You not flying first class to Atlanta?
Yeah, nah, I wish. I don't even think Atlanta might not even do first class. It's only like a 2-3 hour flight, right?
Yeah, I think it's like
they don't do it for flights. I think they did though.
They should have business class at least.
With me, if I'm sitting with my wife, I don't.
Yeah, you good. Yeah,
because you can lean on her. You don't have to. You know what I mean? You're not have to worry about some fat guy fucking leaning on you that you don't know right next to you. This is different.
Right. Yeah. I try my best to fly business class. I can't. Yeah.
Damn, we lost CJ. Business.
I mean, he's about to eat.
But when you fly, doesn't the WWE pay for it? Or are you talking about?
Yeah. They pay for it. I'm just saying.
First class?
No, it's business class. Only the people that get first class is like the certain wrestlers. And then I mean, for me, where I work at the office, people, you got the upper people. They do. I know they do first class, but us business class. But business class is not bad. That shit is good.
I mean, it's almost the same shit, right? What's really the difference between that and first?
Now with the planes the way they are now, it's a little big difference. You get sectioned off the seats. It's like you're basically by yourself when you're sitting in first class.
The business class seats are pretty much as wide and as big as first, no?
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're like in the first class, you're literally sectioned off. Your next person that's next to you is probably like 5 or 6 feet away from you.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like that. Fried rice and mushroom chicken. Ooh. CJ, did you make that yourself? That sounds good.
Yeah,
Mushroom.
it just sound like something I just had. I just had some. I just made broccoli and some orange chicken.
Who made that?
My wife did.
I thought she's gone.
Yeah, she always cooks before she leaves.
Like numerous meals, or just cook that one meal and left.
Oh yeah, she usually like when she leaves she leaves at 12, and she usually has dinner already ready like around 6, 7. But I don't eat until late because I be eating a lot when I'm at work.
I love eating late. I know, but I love eating a big meal and going to sleep. You pass right.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's just working tonight? Or did she go away, or she's just doing?
No. She's working tonight. She works 12 to 8. So sometimes she works 12 to 12.
Just graveyard shifts.
Yeah, she works
all
nights.
the time.
All the time.
Damn. So
unless they need her.
You must not so you guys don't see each other that much because
every other weekend, and then she has 1 day off during the week.
So you're not really in each other's face much because she's working, so you're working.
No.
That's nice.
No. I go in at 9 or 10 o'clock, and then I'll leave. I usually leave like 5, maybe 6, depending on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Damn. Okay. And you're in an office all the time.
Yeah, I'm in an office all the time in a fucking cubicle, or we have meetings, shit like that. But yeah, that's why I be liking when you be coming on at 1 o'clock. Well, you used to. You don't come on at 1 o'clock that much anymore. Yeah. Because all the stuff that I do, my work starts when I come in, and then I'm usually done at around 12, 1 o'clock.
Oh,
the rest of the time I'm just maybe preparing for the next week or doing research on stuff. Yeah, other than that, yeah.
12, but you leave at what, 5?
Yeah, I leave around 4 or 5. Yeah, especially if I want to get caught up on the next week. Because I like if I don't have nothing else to do, I like looking and see what's next for the next week and the week after. That's one thing. I can say I'm always prepared for the week and the following week after.
Right.
So, yeah, that makes it much easier. I'm not the type of person that like having piles of stuff on me at once. A lot of people can work like that, but what I do, I can't do that.
Okay. Damn. So you got it made. So you're done working by like noon, and then you just.
Yeah, I just prepare my rest of my week for other stuff that I gotta get ready for.
I might have to come work with you. I
don't
know what I'll do, but
work in the mailroom.
It reminds me of what was that movie? Strictly Business.
Oh, yo, that's crazy. You say that. Me and my wife just watched that a couple of weeks ago.
I love that fucking movie.
Yo,
I love when he goes. I don't know why I always bring this up. Where he's like, he goes uptown. He's like, "Are those crack alleys?"
Yeah.
He's like,
then he tells him, "Oh, you never been to Harlem? You never been to Harlem before?"
Yeah, he's like, "That's crazy." What do you say? Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stupid. You never been to Harlem? He's like, "I've been uptown before." And then he locks the door.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. That movie brings me back.
I love that movie. That might have been Halle Berry's first. No, The Last Boy Scout was Halle Berry's first.
Oh, okay. I remember that movie, Last Boy Scout. That was with
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Okay.
Yeah. But that was the introduction of the world to Halle Berry. I was like, damn.
She got killed in that movie, I think.
She did. Good. Oh. She got sprayed up. Yeah. She got fucking sprayed. Yeah, and then Damon Wayans was good in that movie too.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
So y'all all packed up for Border Wars?
Nope.
You ain't even packed yet?
I pack literally in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because it's only, what is it? Thursday night, Friday night, 3 nights. It's not like the world. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Like, I know I got to meet up with some of these dipshits.
Right. Yo, if you have time, Go to the Olympic Park. Or the Olympic Park. Very nice. I don't know what the weather's going to be like when y'all get down there, but if it's nice, the Olympic Park is a good place, to take pictures,
All right. So what else?
walk around.
What else besides that?
They got the Ferris wheel in the Olympic Park. I don't know if you're afraid of heights, but
This is in Atlanta.
In Atlanta. It's in Atlanta. Yeah.
What else? What else in Atlanta would you suggest I go do?
Type of food. I mean, they got everything from.
No, I'm saying, like, what do you suggest? Like, what should I go see or do besides the
Okay, you got Olympic Park, and then you go to the Underground Mall. That's right around the Olympic Park. You're not gonna miss it. They're gonna have all signs and stuff. You got that. You got the aquarium.
What's so good about the Underground Mall?
Just a lot of stores, restaurants, more restaurants again. Just something different. You know what I'm saying? If you never seen nothing like that before, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're doing a meet and greet at Norman's Gym.
Meet and greet.
At Norman's Gym on Friday. Maybe I'll do that meet and greet. I mean,
That's right. Yeah. I forgot Norman's got a gym down there.
I don't even know where the gym is. Norman's Gym.
I'm sure you can look that shit up.
And I got to meet up with these three dudes and do some work with them at some point. Depending on who's there. All right. Afternoon Marco's making a comeback. Yeah, I am. And I've been having a real rough month, guys. So it's been hard to come on.
That's life, man. It's a roller coaster ride, bro.
It is. But sometimes the shit, it was to the point where it felt almost unbearable. Like, I mean, of course, I just got through it, but it felt unbearable.
Mm-hmm.
You ever feel that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate that because I don't usually feel like it's unbearable to me. Like it'll be rough, it'll suck, but I very rarely feel like I can't take this, and that's how I've been feeling. Oh, appreciate you, Fun Truck. Appreciate you, Big Dog. Damn, it's the first one I didn't realize. Okay, so I got those three things at the Olympic Park, the Underground Mall, the aquarium, the meet and greet. What else is in the ATL? TNT Studios. I'm gonna hit up Shaq. He lives out there.
Okay, he still be out there.
That I don't know because he lived out there when he did TNT, but didn't TNT now?
Oh no, they They still do. They just changed to ESPN, but they're still there.
They're still shooting in Turner Studios? No.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
How do you know?
I remember them saying that. They said, "Oh, we're still here. We're just different network." Yeah.
Why would they shoot in Atlanta? I mean, why would ESPN work with Turner? I'm confused.
No, they're not working with Turner. They're just in Atlanta shooting that show, and ESPN, it's just on ESPN.
Okay. The aquarium is one of the largest in the world. I mean, I've never been to the aquarium here in Norwalk. But that one's pretty popular. Never been.
Why haven't you been to the one in Norwalk?
We just didn't go. Like when we first moved here, it was on our. It's kind of like I grew up in the city, like and I've been to the Statue of Liberty maybe once. I've been to the Empire State Building maybe once. Actually, twice recently because there were some fights and face-offs. But like just when you're there, you just don't go to it because you take it for granted.
Right. Yeah, a lot of New Yorkers I'll be taking a lot of shit in New York for granted, bro.
I guess. Yeah, like with the World Trade Center, I'd only been there twice before it. I mean, the old one before it went down, and then the new one, I've been there a couple times. Rockefeller Center, only been there maybe once or twice.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've been there. I've been to Rockefeller Center like 4 times.
Oh, no, I've been in it a lot, but I'm talking about going up in the building and getting like the tour of the whole building. You can go to the top of the rock. That's where. Actually, another time. That's where when I went and met up with Shaq and Crawford and Canelo was at the top of Rockefeller Center.
Yeah, me and my wife, we went to 2 Christmas shows at Rockefeller Center. Yeah.
Marco saying born and raised here. I don't go to these places. Rupert Fuentes. Rupert, man, talk to me. 2 questions. Is that you? You a fighter? Second, where are you from? What part? Be specific. Not the street. And lastly, how old are you? Talk to me, Rupert, and welcome, man. I love New York dudes up in here. Oh shit, we got 8 more to hit the goal in 10 minutes or so. Say what's up to Lil John while you're down there. He's a bodybuilder now. No cap. No, he's not.
Nah, yeah, you should look at Little John now. He looks totally different now.
Little John, really?
Yeah, he got a bodybuilder's body now. He all cut up.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he got some buck teeth. I wouldn't say bodybuilder. He's just all jacked.
Yeah.
I just remember him from the Dave Chappelle skit. Yeah.
Right.
Bushwick. Bet. You're 36. All right. Hunk status, but I stay in the gym. You're the man. What gym you go to? You probably go to what? Gleason's or some shit? Gym X or what do you do? Are there gyms in Bushwick? There probably are. I just don't know them.
40 fights for Border Wars is crazy.
Yeah, I don't hope he doesn't think I'm sitting there for 40 fights because I'm gonna do my training. Then I'm gonna sit and commentate for some of them.
Yeah.
Me and wife are gonna go.
Yeah, my wife is off this weekend, so I'm gonna try to watch a couple of fights in Border Wars, and then probably gonna go out dinner and movies. So.
Oh, you guys? Where do you go out to eat in Stanford?
Usually, but I don't know what she want to do this week. I know she wants to go to the movies. And then I want to try to come back and watch the fight, Lubin fight.
Does she ever get annoyed that you're watching fights?
Nah, she love boxing. Only sport that she don't mind me watching.
I remember my wife gave me I was so annoyed. It was the first Bivol Beterbiev fight, and she just went into this thing because it was it was in Saudi, so it was like dead smack in the middle of the day. It was like 4 p.m. So it ruined. I was like, I can't. Like she wanted to go. I forget where she wanted to go. And I'm like, I can't. And she started being like, you never put the family first. You in this boxing, blah blah. She just went off. Yeah. She was annoying. She usually doesn't do that because she knows it's like I make money from it now, but she was like, "What the fuck? It's during the day." She's, and I'm like, "It's in Saudi Arabia. What you want me to do?"
Oh man, she gets like that when she has a weekend off. Like she don't want to hear about no sports. So Sunday, she hates Sundays because she know I'm watching football all day. Yeah,
I feel you. I travel around.
Sometimes I've, football Sunday, I'll be like, fuck it. I'll catch the highlights. What you want to do?
Right. Your family in Puerto Rico. Okay. So you're a Boricua, obviously. Dope, Rupert. Appreciate you. My man. Bushwick. So you're still in Brooklyn, huh? Bushwick has changed. Bushwick is very hipstery now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah, cool little coffee shop. It's still slightly cheaper because it's a mix of there's some ghetto shit there, but it's also a lot of gentrification going on.
Oh yeah.
It's very gentrified, but you still got those pockets. You got the projects, you got the low income housing. That's not going anywhere. So that keeps it honest over there.
What about
HLD finally showed up? Nah, somebody just talked to him. What about what?
What about Bensonhurst?
I would do Bensonhurst because it's safe, it's cheap, but the problem is the school's there. It's like, and I know this is gonna sound a little racist, so here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this to myself before I even say it.
Oh, that's racist.
But I feel weird putting my kids in a school that's all Chinese. I don't want that kind of a segregation. The city is dope because it's a mix of everything. The schools there are all fucking Asian, like 90% Asian. So I kind of want them to be in something a little more fucking even balance.
That's why I love New York City, man. It's like you got everything. Yeah, if I was younger, I could take New York City, but now I just like quiet and the chill.
So you would want to live in New York City if you could?
You said what?
Would you live in New York City if you could? If let's say you wouldn't. All right.
No. The way it, I like it the way I can go to New York City anytime I want and then I come back to my house.
So if you got enough money, right, and you go live in the West Village, where it's like, you ever been to West Village, where it's quiet?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of dope. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
I would do like that's where I'd live. Like, me and my wife always talk. If I hit the lottery or if I start popping off my career, I'm gonna
Right. Thing is, though, I like driving, and in New York, I can't drive because one, there's no fucking parking. Like it's like no. Yeah, I think I paid one weekend we went to New York City. I paid almost $300 on parking, man.
Why do you like? Damn, spit went down the wrong pipe. Why do you like driving so much?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just that's one of my stress relievers. It's just driving. I like driving.
See, Rupert knows it's definitely worth the bread. West Village is dope. You go all the way down by the water. Rupert, you know what I'm talking about? You get a big fucking loft, get a nice building. Yeah, nah, that's what I would do. But
so you don't like driving?
Nah, I don't. Actually, makes me kind of nervous sometimes. Not in the city. I could drive in the city because I grew up there. But like for me, I get more nervous going fast. Cars scare me. Accidents and shit. I don't know. I don't like cars.
Yeah, my daughter's like that. She don't like driving.
I don't really like I'd rather, because to me, and I get with your perspective, because my wife's like you. She'd rather get in her own, it's her own space. She controls it. She can do what she wants. I'd rather not have to be aware and worried about driving or missing exits or having people hit me or speed. I'd rather just sit back and let the train do its job and just take a nap.
Right.
I'm right in between, right? Because I got the name Fun Truck because I like cruising around, sleeping out of the bed of the truck. But I also like living here in the city, just being able to jump on the train or a bus, and like knowing the city like the back of my hand too, and like because I'm in real estate and I'm all over the town. It's pretty neat.
Maybe I thought about being a broker too. I thought about doing that, but I'm like, don't you get annoyed that, like, what would you say, 80 or 90% of the things you do, the properties you show, it's waste, right? Like only what percentage would you say of people that you show actually put in offers and actually end up making you money? 5%. So doesn't that frustrate you?
Yeah, that's why you kind of have to find your niche.
Okay. And do you do rentals and purchases, or what do you do? Both?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do commercial and residential? Or?
No, I mean, I have the ability to, but I'm sort of just trying to become good at one thing, right?
So which one are you doing?
Residential.
So you're doing residential rentals or purchases?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Purchase or sales, yeah.
So like I thought about it, but also like, isn't a big part of it? Is it a big part of it like being a people person, talking to them, be like, or like, what would you say makes a successful realtor?
I mean, I could barely speak. I'm trying to figure it out myself. I mean, I have this technique where I rent apartments for an apartment building, and it's right next to the Chase Center. So it's like in the expensive part of town, and usually anybody who's looking to leave that building to purchase property, then I'll become their buyer's agent.
Okay.
And that's what I mean by finding a niche. Like you just kind of have to find a little community. I thought about, there's a friend of mine who's opening a boxing gym, and I thought about teaching the kids class, because if I teach the kids class, I'll be talking to the adults.
Good.
And that's in an even more expensive part of town, across the bridge up in Marin. You ever been out to San Francisco, Marco?
Never. My wife went once, and I've never been.
I mean, it gets a lot of shit for its politics, but objectively, it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world.
I've been to Seattle. That's the closest. What'd you say?
I second that one.
Yeah, it's dope.
San Francisco is fire.
Okay. Well, my wife told me she went there. She said that the homeless people were mad aggressive there.
Oh yeah.
What year did she go? I mean, because she came during,
She probably went in like 2002, like a long time ago. Oh, he left us. He bounced on us. Damn, Bob's asleep. Bob, you awake? Just say hello. Yeah, I don't think he is.
He's still on there?
Yeah, he's on. That's why I'll tell you, I know I always say this, but like to me, I find that shit. I love the fact that a lot of you guys will just stay on, even if you fall asleep. You just it's like a comforting kind of.
Yo, that's crazy, yo, Bob.
That's dope to me. Say what?
Yo, Bob is crazy.
Bob's wild. Yeah, he's funny. He'll fall asleep with his mouth wide open, with the camera just sleeping. Bob's a good dude. But yeah, so like, yeah, I've never been to San Fran. I've been to Southern California. I've been to LA a bunch of times, but Southern California, I've never been.
Marco, how much does a 3-bedroom go for?
Where?
Where are you going to move? Or are you looking to?
So I'm trying to keep it in the 3s, 35, 36, 37, 38, around that. And you can find something for that. So I would say the 3s to the low 4s, like the 38 to like 42, around that.
And what about parking? You have a car?
We do have a car in Westchester where we're looking. It's always going to be parking. There's like a garage or whatever, or whatever. It's a house, so there's a driveway. In the city, though, there's parking's a bonus. And the place that I found in Brooklyn where I wanted to go, which Tia is fucking refusing to go to, comes with a fucking spot, which is gold.
Yeah. Does it have laundry?
It has. Here's the problem. They took out the dishwasher and they put one of those like all-in-one laundry machines, so there's no dishwasher. So we would have to get a portable one and try. So that's the one thing where I'm like, you know, you don't know because you don't have kids, but when you have 2 young kids and 4 people in the house, you need a fucking dishwasher. So that's the problem. No
Yeah, and
dishwasher.
that combo washer dryer thing kind of sucks.
They suck. That's what my wife says. Same thing. She said they suck. So that's a problem. But in New York City, I have no problem calling the Asian fucking place to come pick up the laundry, fold it, bring it back. I got no problem. No problem. It's worth it. You know how much folding it takes, like for her to do all 4 of us? Like she's fucking doing laundry like crazy. She looks like you probably never saw Johnny Dangerously, but it's a movie and whatever. You'd have to see it. You know what I'm talking about.
All I know is CT sounds like he's got a solid wife. She cooks before she leaves. She likes boxing, and she don't bother him.
She bothers him.
I didn't say she ain't bothered.
I was about to say that, but she definitely bothers him. They all bother us. I always thought San Francisco Giants Stadium was the coolest stadium in all sports, but I've never been there.
Yo, man, you got me tripping over San Francisco is beautiful as fuck.
Yeah, like the thing is, like you can bike from the beach, you know, to Pack Heights where Nancy Pelosi lives, in like huge 100-year-old $1 million houses, and then, you know, it's probably just like New York City, but it's more hilly. It's fucking definitely.
Oh hell yeah!
I hate hills. I don't know why. I do not like hills. Like that's the one thing to this apartment that we saw today. It's on a bit of a hill. Now, of course, the apartment is level, but like I don't like hills, or the house, I should say. Rupert finds nothing like Friday night Giants game. That's vibe for the Bay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of lucky that, you know, my parents are nearby. Fuck.
That's probably, is that mom?
No.
It's one of your girls knowing you.
Hey, never mind. I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah, keep that. Don't incriminate yourself.
Off the internet.
Yeah. Don't incriminate yourself.
But CT, back to, so your wife only watches boxing? She knows all this?
Yeah, she only, and the funny thing is, like I was telling Marco, she played basketball in high school, and she can't stand basketball no more. She won't watch basketball. She don't like football. So it's
you ever seen videos of her playing old games?
Oh nah, her father has all those videotapes.
I was about to ask, was she like nice with it?
Oh yeah, she was nice. She's pretty nice. I mean, she's nice for her size. She's a point guard. She could shoot. Good rebounder. Extremely physical.
Damn.
Yeah, she was good. But you gotta remember, she's half Samoan, so that Samoan side, she was tripping.
What are you gonna say, Funtra?
What were you saying before CT had anything to say?
Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something about San Francisco. I forgot.
We were talking about San Fran, well, you were asking me about the rents and shit. So, yeah, but it's you know, it's crazy. But that's why, like I was saying, like Brooklyn, man, it's a little cheaper. You get a little more, but whatever. it's weird. Like people covet. I don't know how it is in San Fran, because in San Fran there's a city and then there's like outside suburbs, right?
Yeah,
So is the city more expensive or the suburbs outside more expensive?
it's all
Same.
And you think it's suburb, but it's really close. I mean, you're just talking about it's a little bit
30,
like you
40
actually
minutes?
have a little bit more space between your neighbor.
Well, that's like here. I mean, you've been in New York, right?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh shit. Okay, so New York, you have the 5 boroughs, which are the city, and then you have, we call it the bridge and tunnel. So basically, it takes you need to take a bridge or a tunnel to get there. And those, like what Connecticut is one of the places where basically people who work in New York City make a lot of money, but then they don't want to live in the city because it's too crazy, but they want to be able to get to the city quickly. So then they buy a nice house in a suburb right outside. When I mean right outside, I mean between 30 minutes to an hour outside. You're in New York City. So where he is in Stamford is one of the places.
Huh.
Westchester, where I'm looking, is one of those places. Right outside the city.
Is that Westchester? Is that Mass or Connecticut?
No, New York.
Okay.
Westchester's New York. Connecticut's one. Jersey's another one. Then you have Rockland County and Long Island, which are both New York. And they're right, again, within 30 minutes to an hour away from the city. So those tend to be cheaper than the city, right? Than a nice apartment in the city. It's cheaper, but it's still pricey. It's still pricey. So, you're going to pay more for a nice suburb outside of New York City than you do for a ghetto part of New York City.
Yeah.
So, what's this guy's? Bro, this is what I keep hearing. I got to get myself over there. Fun truck. You're welcome for the safe and speedy BART trains. What does that mean?
It's a transit line out here. But it connects the bigger, Oakland to San Francisco.
Is it like the trolleys?
No. That's just like the street cars or the cable cars rather.
He's up. Bob's up. He woke up.
Funny you saying my neighbor, he's retired. My neighbor used to be a New York City trash man. He used to drive New York, go to work from where I'm at in New Jersey. I know it was over an hour, but yeah, the place I grew up in, Willingboro, a lot of people work in New York. They just live, like you said. Some people live further away than what you're saying. They live an hour, 2 hours away from New York and go work there.
Yeah, now some people do. I mean, every part except Rockland, I believe, has some kind of a train. Like you guys got the path, although the path doesn't really go too far into Jersey, right?
No.
But it goes into it.
People ride the trains in New York.
Yeah, that's right, Rupert.
Yeah, my neighbor, he used to drive. He had one of the electric cars. He used to drive New York for that.
Yeah, Rupert, that's it. I might have even looked at. We looked at Sleepy Hollow. We looked at one in Sleepy Hollow. It's roughly 3,500 to 38, depending. Too much.
Yeah, Marco. Just bringing it back to the conversation about wives like watching boxing. Like I've been lucky to have like a lot of girlfriends enjoy watching boxing and UFC, and sometimes I get sort of obsessed. And I'm like, I have to watch it religiously. I can't miss it. I have to have a good stream. And like I'm saying, every girlfriend I've ever had has always been down to watch fights and barbecue or eat on Saturday nights. Like it's
dope. But you know what it is though, too? Let's be honest. When you first meet them, it's a different story. Once they get comfortable, then true colors might come out. They might be like, I'm sick.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was in a long relationship, and she was down with it. So
the whole time. Yeah,
dude. I mean, every girl.
Okay, that's good. For you. I mean, like my wife likes it too.
Yeah, my wife loves boxing. Yeah, she knows everybody.
She doesn't love it, but she'll watch.
Yeah, I can say my wife loves it. If I'm watching a fight, she wants to. Oh, who's that? You know what I'm saying? And she'll start watching it. Yeah.
What about Mrs. Bob? She watch boxing? She give a shit?
She don't even watch the big fights. like Crawford fight. All these big fights. She's not gonna watch regular fights.
Okay.
She wanted, and she wanted to watch Tyson fight Jake Paul. She knew who Mike Tyson was, but yeah, she only want to see the big fights, and
Yeah.
like she'll watch like the NBA playoffs. She'll watch with the finals, stuff like that. She only want to see the end.
Mm.
She's never gonna watch like a regular fight.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the thing. My wife, she ain't gonna watch no pro box shit. She ain't gonna watch that shit.
Rupert, I'm looking in Harrison, New York. Rupert, I'm looking for in Harrison. I like Harrison. It's close to the city. Got a nice little walk in town. Bob's wife is a highlight watcher.
Right. And then she ain't going if it's not no action. If they're not doing nothing, she's like, okay, what the fuck is this shit? What are they doing?
But you know what Tia does? My wife, I don't know if your girls, any of your wives or girls, sometimes we'll be watching and she'll randomly spit some like insightful tactical knowledge on me.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, right? She'll
Yep.
be like, you know, if he would just go up top and then go back down with the feints, the jab would land better. And I'm like, what the
Yo, my wife would do the same thing. Like if a dude is headhunting, she'll be like, yo, if you go to the fucking body, you might get him out of there.
Damn.
Oh, that shit be funny, man. But yeah, she don't fuck with the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson shit. She couldn't stand that. She like, what is the? She said just like this. What the fuck is this circus? I'm not watching this shit.
You blame her?
Nah, I don't blame her. It was just funny to me. She's like, I am not watching it. So when she saw Mike Tyson walk to the entrance, she's like, look at this dude. He can't even make it to the ring.
He couldn't. I mean, he had a knee brace on too. It was bad. I think he would have done a lot better if his knee was like, you got to have your legs underneath you to throw punches. I think we all know that.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Marco, you're the only person on the internet that's had a similar take about the Jake Paul versus Tyson that I have. I don't think Jake could have knocked him out. Everybody said he held back. I don't think he held back at all.
I don't think we have similar takes because I think he did hold back. I think he could have stopped.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
No, it's all good. Maz Bergs, what up, blood?
How can you say that though, Marco?
Is round one going to get dog walked by OC the boss? First of all, appreciate you. What's an A? Maz Bergs A. What is that? See how it says A in front of the $2? Is that like a currency?
Ass.
Maz Bergs. Well, what's A mean? Is that like Austria? Is he going to get dog walked? Well, it's my job, Masbergs, to not let that happen. He is going to be pressed. Now, me and him, Australia. Okay. Good day, mate. Sorry for the Battleship accent. He's going to get pressed. But how is he going to react to the pressure? Are we going to bust pipes or are we going to make diamonds? Tyson damn near pulled it off. Pulled what off? His knee brace?
Oh, beating Jake Paul.
No, he didn't. I thought Jake held back a couple times.
I don't think so. And I've considered having a good eye.
Okay. I mean, I saw Jake a couple times hit him and then step back. I mean, I saw it. Like he definitely you didn't see him pull back at all, Jake, because I did. He was hitting Tyson, and Tyson was fucking wobbling the whole fight.
There was a round in the second or third round where he got clipped with like a right hand on the inside, and then he just held back from there.
Yeah, and Mo agrees. Yeah, and I saw him hold back a lot because he knew Jake's an arrogant, but he's a smart businessman. He knows that if he would have knocked out Mike Tyson, that wouldn't have been good for his career. Jake clearly held back. Agreed. Negative. Tyson wasn't close in that fight with Jake. I was kind of thinking Tyson was holding back a little. Tyson was holding back? Yo, you are boozing up. The booze travelers sipping on booze. Damn. What's that in that picture of CT? You have your middle finger? Or you're just doing this?
Actually, yeah, I was putting up my other fingers in. You know, like the rock sign, I added it sideways. Yeah, you just can't see. Nah, not that way. No, your other finger. No, you gotta put your You know, the rock and roll. You know, you put your rock and
this
roll
shit.
fingers up. Yeah. That way. Yeah.
Gotcha. Are you training round one? I'm going to be in this corner, but
I mean, you're gonna be in this corner. You're gonna be the head trainer in charge, right?
But the reason why I don't want to say I'm training them is because to train somebody, you actually have to have worked with them.
So you're working. Yeah, you're basically working this corner.
I'm going to work with them for like 1 or 2 days, before.
That's still a good amount of time.
My money is an Andre Ward. Andre Ward against who?
You need a good corner in an amateur bout. You know, you got to have someone to give you some good instructions, calm you down.
True. Well, my man Shine's in the building.
You calling him Shine?
Alan Day. Alan Day looks like a young Shine.
Sean Poe.
Yep, sure does. Maybe not. Actually, when I look at you more, you really don't look like him. But I thought it was funny when I first saw it, so I'm wrong. I'm going with it. Marco the Chief second. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know in boxing, at a Chief second, third, what is the number one, the head trainer called? Chief what?
That's
trainer?
a good one, man.
Chief second. So most
Chief
said it.
second.
Isn't that weird? You would think it would be Chief first. Like, why is the second one?
Yeah, that's weird that you say that because every time a fight starts, they are the chief second, and I always see the head trainer there. I'm like, so he's not the chief first. Like, I'm like, what the
Well,
fuck?
here's what I think that means. I think it means you're second to the fighter.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I'm assuming it means.
Yeah, gotcha. Because I always wonder that every time the ref says chief second, then it's always what I'm thinking is the head trainer there. So I'm like, okay.
Mossbergs, you might be right. He might blow his load. He might blow his load like Charlie Sheen at the Bunny Ranch, but we're going to see.
Damn.
Don't rub any of your fighters' shoulders between rounds, or the kids will say pause.
So Marco, 2-minute rounds, 3 rounds. Obviously, you don't got a lot of time. So what is like the main objective? 3 rounds. Like, what are you trying to get your fighter to do in those, like, only 3 rounds? Like,
hit and not get hit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
be as aggressive as possible.
Be first, and then be able to adjust. Unlike CJ's wife, be able to
That's crazy.
be able to adjust to whatever comes at you, because for the most part, it's never just going to be a cakewalk.
Right.
So I got to see, like, the dude that round one is fighting is he's going to bring pressure. He's going to give tons of punches, but with somebody like that, we're going to have his ass walk right into shit like a bug zapper. I want him face first into walk it right into all kinds of shit. So, we're gonna be countering more spitefully than a divorce attorney.
Fucking Marco's got bars.
He's coming.
Oh, Marco, we
coming. So, you know what I mean? If he's coming, you got to counter. You got to counter. You got to set traps. I'm talking MacGyver level traps.
Yeah, no. That's too much. That's a pro thing. These guys are in their 40s and 50s. It's really about starting first, being aggressive and finishing strong and winning the round. It's you got to win 2 rounds.
Yeah.
It's 6 minutes. It goes by so fast.
Yeah. Do you got time to set traps in those fast?
No.
Sure.
Not really, and it's a lot of sloppiness and it's clinching. Maybe at the elite level you find traps.
You could set traps. So, Fun Truck, you fought. All your fights were 2-minute or 3-minute rounds.
2 minutes. I'm not open yet. I mean, I want to probably do that before I.
That's crazy. When I was fighting, I was sub-novice when I first started, like all of us, and they were still 3-minute rounds. I don't know when they changed that shit. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me look it up. When do you think that was changed? What year? Let's see. When did sub-novice amateur boxing begin lasting only 2 minutes per round? I'm going to guess probably in like the 2000s, maybe. Early 2010s. Yep, there it is. Early 2010s. In the 90s, like me, 3 minutes, baby. Yep. Cray. Okay. I mean, it's stupid because you want to prepare them to be pros. It's enough that you're only doing 3 rounds instead of 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. That's enough. You don't need to fucking make them be shorter rounds too. But hopefully round 1 is working on tight uppercut and inside. Use the height. I don't want to give away too much, but round 1 is going to be a Pepperidge Farm stockholder because he's investing in that breadbasket.
That's wild. Mikhail's been getting active lately. That's why I'm favoring him to beat Tip. It's going to be routine for him.
Well, you got me there too. Yeah, we got to see. I need to feel this. Sounds gay, but feel these guys. Meaning, like, am I dealing with power? Am I dealing with speed? Well, what am I dealing with? Because then I can tailor make. I can customize the game plan based on their strengths and their weaknesses. So, like, I don't know if Mikhail has any real power because I got to feel it. I don't know if round 1 has real power.
If your guys loses, you know Ness is going to kill you.
He can say what he wants. I don't think he will, but it's like I'm not.
Bro, I've been listening to Ness since freaking 2015. He's gonna flame your ass. He gonna come on. He gonna come on the show on Monday. And be like, I told you, Marco don't know what the fuck
not
he
Monday. Not Monday. He'll do it like a month from now. Slight comment.
Yeah, I don't think he'll. Because it's like Hamza, right? Troy was a good trainer, but it wasn't his fault that CYP quit.
What happened to him? He hasn't been around. I haven't heard from him in
I don't know.
quite some time.
Didn't Hamza lose every fight?
Yeah, I think he did.
Guys lose every fight.
Yeah, and he's and I don't know how good of a trainer he is. I know that he has great insight. He's also he could be a fucking psycho sometimes. Like he says crazy shit, but he does know boxing and he does give great insight. So, but that doesn't always necessarily.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be a good
right
trainer. Yeah.
Or it's either that, or he just they can't fight for you. Like I could give you guys all the best game plans, but if you don't have the speed or the power I have, or if you don't implement it, doesn't matter. So I didn't know if it was a thing of him not doing a good job or the fighters not being good, or maybe I don't know. But I don't know why he hasn't been on the show. I think he's kind of maybe trying to build his own thing. But all right, listen, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I'm having fun too, but I'm fucking tired. Kids got school tomorrow. I got to get up. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right.
Easy does it.
Easy does it. Easy does it.
All right.